Hello, hello. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching us. I'm Leñador. I will be your host and caster for this evening's Rematch HQ show match. Yes, that's true. This time we'll be doing it's the eighth show match by Rematch HQ, the Passing the Torch show match. So the concept is basically we get tier one players coaching tier four teams. They had 3 weeks of preparation, and now we will see which team was able to gather best the information, which coach was able to provide the better coaching, and we'll see which team comes out on top. Um, the show match will have all matches will be best of threes. Um, the round one we have 8 teams competing, and then it's just semifinals and finals. The finals will be a best of 5. So stay put. Anyways, as you can see, our first match will be between Pekka and Infernix Esports. Pekka will be coached by Sorminho, one of the oldest and one of the best players in the European scene when it comes to rematch. Sorminho at the moment is a player for Astra, and then we'll have Belbello from Volare coaching Infernix Esports. This will be our first match of the night. Our second match will be Hayes versus Hayes. Hayes will have Rank from Wildcats as their coach, and Ace, aka Maledict, will have Casual from Overdoses as their coach. The third match will be Deathcloud Esports versus RXM. Deathcloud will have Gullit as their coach. RXM will have Porkzilla from Strive, and Gullit is from Overdose. These are both coaches for these teams. And then finally, we'll have Classic 5 versus Yomi Esports. Classic 5's coach will be Worko from Kin, and then Yomi Esports will have Nazer from Team Morai as their coach. These will be the 8 teams and 8 coaches competing in this Rematch HQ show match. It's the eighth one, it's the eighth edition, and I'm honored to be casting and hosting such a beautiful event. Let's see if we already have some codes or some invitations. We're almost there. Shouldn't be much longer. You can also see here all the coaches with their respective teams. There's been an update. Basically, the only image that's kind of outdated there is Maledict's one, I think. At least my assets show me that they've changed their name, which is all right, which is cool. From Maledict to Ace. Other than that, everything should stay the same. But these are the coaches, these are the teams. We're getting ready. We're almost there. Let's see. Mm-mm-mm. Let me see chat. Go Pekka, go! Hello, Hyper. We have some Pekka supporters right now in chat. Welcome in. But yeah, this will be our first match of the evening. Pekka versus Infernix Esports. Mm, Let me just mm, give me just a minute, chat. Just trying to sort some things out here, chat. I'm sorry. Should be on our way anytime now. We're just waiting for the codes, and we should get going anytime now. So yes, this will be our first match. Get hyped, get excited. Even more support for Pekka here, with its coach, with our coach Sormino. We should also be having, I'll let you know, at least what I was told, should also be having some interviews. Yes, that's right. Some interviews on maybe a few players, maybe a couple of the coaches, especially the coaches. But we'll be talking to the members that will be participating in this match. Here we go. We already have the lobby. We're just waiting for the players to join us. Anytime now. We have already have a few players from both teams. Didn't take too long. Okay, I can already let you know which players will be lining up for IFX Infernix Esports. Try to aim as the goalkeeper. Ijols, Flander, Astral 17, and Rena. This will be the five lining up for Infernix Esports. Then from Pekka, we have Utinok, Blaze R9, Wanna Screen Tomorrow, AGQ, AGK, I mean, and I think Fedor will be their fifth man. At least that's the person who's in the lobby right now. Let's see if he stays or if he goes. But anyways, this should be the starting fives for both teams. I remember each team is being coached by a tier 1 player. For Pekka is Sorbinho, for Infernix Esports is Belbello. I can also let you know that mm, mm, uh, and also let you know that Sorbinho is a player, is one of the longest standing players, one of the legends remaining from the start of the European rematch scene. But right now he's an Astra player, and then in Phoenix we'll have Bello from Volare. And we're off. Chat, you'll have to bear with me for a while. Yes, exactly. Because my overlay is still not. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. And I just missed our first goal, but it's 1-0 for Pekka. And they're up. Sorminho's team is up in the score. Fedor with the cross. Wanna Scream Tomorrow just makes the run towards the opponent's moon and is able to score. I'll try to leave the camera like this. And I'll just adjust a bit my assets. I'm sorry, chat. Yes, this is better. Let's go. So Joel's with the ball in Phoenix on the attack, trying to play it to Flather. Second try, not being able to, and now Blaze will just take it out of there. Wanna Scream Tomorrow running through the left wing. He's carrying the ball, plays it far to the other side towards Fedor. Fedor cross to the second post, lob to Utinok. One fake, crosses to Fedor. What a play! What a play being drawn up here by Pekka, but no success. Ball ends up being caught by Try to Aim, and now it's Infernix time to show what they've learned from their coach. Flather with the ball, plays it towards Joel's, but Utinok will be in his way to intercept it, but still Infernix keeping the possession. Look at Astral now, Blaze on the chase, trying to somehow impede Astral from playing, and eventually forces him to pass back towards Joel's. Joel's with Utinok behind him. Will be forced to play to the right side. Infernix keeping possession. Now playing towards Flather, towards that corner, but Wanna Scream will be able to catch that, to tackle that, and play it towards the safety of his keeper. Feather now first post where Wutinok was, but Joel's is there to intercept that, and now he plays it towards Astral. Look at Infernix on the attack. Flather gets the ball, and IGK able to read the play like a book, able to catch the ball, and now plays it far and wide towards Blaze, towards Utinok. Utinok for Fedor. Astral just tackles the striker for Pekka, and now it's Infernix turn again to attack. Flather, second edge, cut by the defense of Pekka, and now they will try to get that thing away from their half. Wanna Scream with the ball. Pekka winning 1-0 in this best of 3. Blaze, Flather not making a lot of pressure. Neither is Infernix. Only Astral is in the opponent's half on the defensive. Oh, and what such danger for try to aim's goal. Utinok able to get the ball, but then immediately tackled. Now the danger, it's a miss, but it ends up being put inside of Infernix goal. It's Utinok making the 2-0 for Pekka. 2-0, and let's see how Infernix responds to this disadvantage. Astral with the ball already on the opponent's half. Passes back towards Joel. Joel changes sides towards Flather. Flather with the cross. Second edge, and there it is! What better answer than a goal by Infernix? It was Astral 17 who caught that cross and who put it inside the net. AGQ with the ball. Pekka still with the lead in this game. Now, I'll remind you, this is the first. And there you go! Amplifying the score even further, bringing it back to a 2-goal difference. And this time, it was Wanna Scream who put the ball inside, tried to aim's net. 3-1 is the score, and still 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play. Ladder switching sides towards Joel's. Joel's plays it towards Astral, but Fedor will be in the way and will be able to intercept this ball. And now look at it. Might be a dangerous counter. Ooh, Tinok tries to cook something here, and try to aim was already kind of beaten, but still, even Utinok wasn't able to do much more. And it's now Infernix's turn to attack. Not for long though, because Fedor is there already again to ruin Infernix's plans, but still Joel's and try to aim able to put danger away. Still Utinok able to get the ball back. Utinok with the possession inside the opponent's box, but there were a lot of Infernix's players surrounding him, not able to do much more. Now still trying Fedor towards Utinok with the lob, and with the amazing goal on Infernix's net. It's 4-1 for Pekka and Sorminho. Kickoff for Infernix, and let's see what they still can do in this match. Flather towards Joel's. Joel's will go through that right flank, put it towards Astral, but Fedor will be there to block it. Still danger around Pekka's box, but they are able to get the ball into the keeper's safety, and now he will play it far and wide towards Fedor on the left side, towards Utinok inside the box already past Joel, and what an individual play by Utinok, able to go by his man, and with every inch of precision, putting it inside Infernix's net. 5-1, and it's the hat-trick for Utinok. And also the mercy rule for Pekka. What a first match, ladies and gentlemen. And we're heading off towards the second match. Ball rolling, clock ticking, and here we go for our second match of this series. Possession given to IFX, and it will be Infernix who will be leading the attack first. Astral with the ball in the middle of the pitch, already past his man, gives it towards Joel's. Joel's obstructed by Wanna Scream, and now it's Blaze who has possession and who will play it towards their striker, Utinok, up front. Utinok leaves it towards his winger. First post cross, and there you go! What a run by Utinok! What a pass from his teammate, and what a goal for Pekka. Infernix with possession. Let's see what they can bring to the table now. Rena, they need a win. They need a goal. Rena passes it towards Astral in the middle. Astral with the ball. Wanna Scream chasing him, not giving him much space. Manages to put it up towards Rena, but Utinok came downwards to help his team with the defensive duties and was very impactful because he was able to intercept that pass. Now Pekka on the attack again. Blaze with the ball. First post towards Utinok. He gets the ball after it bounces in the backboard, but Try to Aim will be able to steal the ball away from Pekka's striker. It's Astral now on the right side. Plays it towards Flather. No interaction having. And now Blaze will contest it and he will take it away. Switches sides towards I Wanna Scream. Wanna Scream for Fedor, the second striker of this team, the right winger also, if you want to call him that. Gives it back towards their last man. No, towards their keeper. AIGK. Now plays it for his last man, Blaze. Backboard towards Fedor. Second post where is Utinok with the backboard, but no one was there to catch that bounce. Still Pekka on the offensive. Fedor with the ball gets obstructed by Joels. Still Fedor with the ball on that right wing. Opts to play for Blaze. Blaze against Flather. Blaze past Flather. Backboard towards I Wanna Scream. Cross to Utinok, who's on the second post right now, but Joels will be able to intercept that. Rena and Utinok with a duel on that corner, and Pekka will be the victorious team. Still keeping possession, still sieging Infernix's box, but still with no success. Wanna Scream tomorrow. Second post towards Fedor, lob to Utinok, miss, and the goal by Fedor. What a play, what a misplay by Pekka, and Fedor just having to head it in towards Try to Aim goal. It's 2-0. Kickoff for Infernix. Pass back towards Try to Aim. Back to Rena on the right side. Second post cross. They try the lob for Flather. Not able to, but Astral will take some paint off of that left post, but still no net for Infernix in this second game. Joel's with the ball. Left side towards Flather. Blaze will obstruct him, will tackle him, and will take it away. Possession gained by Pekka. Utinok alone just has Joel's and Try to Aim and goal, and he will be the savior of his team this time. Try to Aim able to stop that shot and play it further and play it far towards Astral 17. Tackled made by Wanna Scream tomorrow, and he's the second defender, and what a job he's making up until now, both with the assists and with the defensive duties. Speaking of him, Wanna Scream plays it to the backboard where Utinok was trying a cheeky direct shot, not able to, and now it's Infernix's turn. Shot and net found by Astral. There you go, 2-1 with 2 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. Still a lot of time, and what an answer by Infernix. Wanna Scream back towards AIGQ. Feather on the right side now. Pekka on the attack. Blaze, backboard. Astral will be there to take it away, and now he will play it towards their offensive reference. Flutter IO trying to run away with it, but not able to. Blaze comes with the sliding tackle and is able to take it away from him. But new opportunity urging for Infernix, and it's all tied up. Astral again with his second of the match, and Infernix just tie everything up. Kickoff for Pekka, 1 minute 30 on the clock. Short pass from Utinok to Blaze. Blaze gives it back towards his keeper, AIGK. And now Blaze has the ball again, already on the opponent's half. Plays it towards Wanna Scream Tomorrow. Cross to the second post. Utinok with 2 men around him won't be able to get that ball, but still Pekka insisting. First post cross, but try to aim guesses the right side and is able to shut down the danger by Utinok and play it already towards Flather. Flather and Rena trying to combine here. Ooh, Blaze crucial right now with that obstruction. Astral still insisting. Blaze again, getting the prio over Flatter and taking the ball away from danger. Rena with the ball on the right side. Blaze will be able to make a heel pass towards IGQ. Oh my god, that was dangerous. That was very, very dangerous. But still, everything's fine. Everything's tied. And it's Blaze for Pekka, who has the ball. Cross made, miss made, but Utinok won't be able to finish that. 2-2, 15 seconds. Infernix on the attack. Astral gets obstructed by Fedor, but the ball still manages to get to Joel's. Joel's back to Astral. Astral with the ball, runs towards the opponent's box. Slide shot with the pass for Flutter, but still not able to hit the goal. And we have an overtime, ladies and gentlemen, overtime in our hands. AIGK with the ball. Switches to the left side for Wanna Scream. First post cross backboard and Fedor! Fedor able to get the backboard from his teammate and just having again to header it in. Utinok with the backboard, Fedor with the header. What a play by Pekka, and they go through to the semifinals. Congratulations to both these teams. Congratulations to both their coaches. Let me just, oops. Okay, never mind. Yes. Congratulations to both their coaches, like I was saying, Sorminho and Belbello. But of course, Pekka getting the W and moving on towards the semifinals. I just need 1 second. I just need 1 second, chat, and I'll be right back.
Tonight's concert marks the culmination of an historic worldwide 24-hour...
I'm back, chat, and we already have our next game being prepared, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just check the teams. chat
to
room.
celebrate the
There you go.
standards, ideals, and values of jazz.
But as you can see, Hayes with Rank as their coach versus Ace with Casual as their coach. So Hayes will have Rank from Wildcats, and Ace, they were used to be known as Maledict, will have Casual from Overdose Sis as their coach.
The music of the moment, known as hot jazz.
How are we feeling, chat? Let me see. I haven't been paying a lot of attention to you.
Ideals, and values
A lot of
of jazz.
Becca supporters in the last game. I see. I see. He's gonna win. Rango Guardiola teach him tiki taka. Inshallah, we try to make coach proud. Yes, yes, yes. Everything should be ready and set for our second match of the evening. We have Ace versus Ace. We had some demons. It was not gonna be. What do you mean, Leitão? You don't wanna. You don't wanna say who you're supporting? Are you afraid? Just center this a bit. Yeah, I think it should be better. Not much better, but better. So for Hayes's side, I can already attest we'll have Ho-Ho, QSED, Hick, GBQ, GBK, and Reptile as their five. So that's Ho-Ho, QSED, HYK, GBK, and Reptile. This will be the starting five for Hayes. And the other side, we're still waiting for a couple of players from Ace. Is that Ho Ho from For the Win? Hello, Ho Ho. How you doing? Okay, we have Leitão with Pekka supporting Blaze and his boys. A lot of love in the chat. Love to see it. So we're just waiting for two players, I think, from Ace. I mean, Ace and Hayes are too similar in my accent. Okay, I think everyone's ready. Everyone's set. So we'll have Ho Ho, QSED, HYQ, HYK, GBK, and Reptile for Hayes. Then Ace's team will have Hellsite, Yukimiya, Yanshi, Durachiu, and Shaper. These will be the starting fives for both teams. Both coaches are certainly trusting their players, both rank for Hayes and casual for Hayes. So let's see who will come out on top. Ball rolling, clock ticking, and here we go for another series in this show match by Rematch HQ. Reptile trying to cross it to QSAD, no success, and it's Ace's ball to do whatever they want. They pass it to the keeper, Shaper with the ball, comes out of the box. Ace with the attack, they hit the post, and then Hayes are able to cool down this play, and we're trying to play it up to Reptile. No success there, but HIQ able to tackle Hell's IT. Now it's Reptile, the miss. HYQ Hick not being able to finish that off, but still Reptile insisting, persisting, and Hayes not giving up. QSAT towards Hick. Hick with the ball, driving it up closer and closer towards Ace's goal, but Shaper eventually will just catch it and shut down the danger inside his box. LCT towards Yukimiya, another post shot by Ace. It's their second this match, and they're threatening. GBK able to catch that and play it towards Hick. Hick switches it to Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho plays it further down the line towards Reptile. Reptile switches sides to Hick. Hick trying to play it first edge to QSET. No success. And the ball ends up in Shaper's hands. But now Durachiu here with a dangerous, might be a dangerous miss. Reptile, backboard, Hick with the header, not able to get through Shaper. But Durachiu has to be careful with these balls. Hellcity with the ball now. Hick is in front of him. Second edge cross towards Yukimiya. No success, but still hustling for that ace. They are. Yanshu now has the ball on the left side. QSED will be able to tackle him, will be able to obstruct him, but for how long? Yukimiya now. I don't know what he was trying to do. Maybe a misclick, maybe a mistake, I hope, because that was weird. But ball possession given to Hayes. GBK. The keeper will play towards the side wall. Reptile trying to get that interaction, not able to. Durachi will be on top of him. A little bit of hustle on this left side. Ho-Ho joining the party, but it's Ace who comes out on top. Not yet. A lot of dispute going on in this midfield area. But yes, Ace eventually will be able to shut that confusion down and will be able to get possession again. Yenshi now. Oh, what a pass! Another post hit, but GBK also very attentive. Will be able to grab that ball and keep danger away from his goal. Ho-Ho now contesting against Yukimiya. Plays it towards Hick. Hick against Hell's IT. Raptor with the ball on the second end, and the goal comes for Hayes and his Reptile, their goal scorer, who opens up the score 1-0. Kickoff for Hayes, and even though they had the best opportunities, they weren't able to capitalize on them. So let's see if now they can finally meet GBK's net. Hellcity being shut down by Hick, but possession still in Ace's side. Durachiu tries to play it to the box's corner. Not able to. Still Ace with possession. Shaper to Yukimiya. Trying to play to Yanshi. Ball goes wide. Ho-Ho will try to get that, but no. Yanshi still gets it. Crosses it to Hellcity. Hick is on the way. Tries the slide tackle. No success. Yukimiya towards Yanshi. Ace on the attack. They can be dangerous. Still trying to retain possession, but Reptile will be able to play that ball towards GBK. And now the goalkeeper for Hayes will come out with the play. Kusev tries to find Reptil, no success, and now it's Yenshi who has the ball and will run it down for his team on the flank. Switches to Duraichu. Durachu still with the ball. Hick in front of him. Forces him to play towards his keeper, Shaper. Shaper sidewall to Yanshi. Cross coming out for Yukimiya, but Ho-Ho is in the way. Still Ace insisting. Drag shot! And what a save by GBK. The ball was going top right corner, but still Hayes' goalkeeper able to intercept that. And now Hayes still on the offensive. A lot of confusion inside Hayes' box, but they are able to keep the ball from their net. Now Oho and Hick combining with a few passes to get the ball going. Reptil with a shot, Durachi with a block, still Hick with the ball. Tackle coming by Durachi. Reptil and Shaper comes out of his keeper's box to dive and save that ball, get the danger away from his box. Ace threatening, shot made, hits the post again, but GBK is unstoppable this match. Pass back from Hick to GBK. Gives it back towards Hick. Ace trying to get the last attack. Reptil with the ball now will be tackled by a couple of players. Hick still comes out on top. Reptil last shot and they get the W. It's Hayes. Now I'm seeing Zozy in chat. 7 posters in one game. Something like that. Yes, something like that. I mean, shout out to GBK. He also made a couple great saves. But yes, Ace with a lot of magnetism towards the post. Yes. Hello, Dre. How you doing? Yeah, GBK was farming aura. That's true. That's true. Let me just. Is 1-0, and we're going to game 2. Great series. I would say Ace had more control of the game overall, more possession. I was kicked. Give me just a second. Like I was saying, Ace able to get more possession, getting control of the game. But Hayes coming out on top. They managed to get the ball inside their net, inside the opponent's net, and that's all it takes to get the W. That's what they did, and do they want me to re-host? I'm sorry, I'm talking to the teams. Maybe I should host. I don't know. Give me just a second, chat. We already have a lobby. Let's go. See if the gods of rematch are go easy on the crashes tonight. Everybody rooting for GBK. Let's see how the second match goes for him and Hayes. Rank certainly very proud of his boys. Casual should also be proud of his team because they're doing an amazing job. They just need to hit the net, and also they also need to get past GBK. I mean, it's not being easy. It's not been easy so far. But let's see what this second game holds for both these teams. Balls rolling, clocks ticking, and here we go for the second match of this series. Ace get the ball this time, and it's Duratiu with it. Passes it to Sharper. Sharper on the left side. The keeper will draw the play here. Hellsighty towards the second edge around there of the opponent's block, but Hayes managed to get it away. Reptile with the ball. Plays fast passes coming out of Hayes. Yusef passes it fast towards Hick, and Hayes already in the opponent's half, already in the last third of the opponent's half. And now Ball trying to get it to Reptile. No interaction being had there, but he manages to pass it back towards Ho-Ho and keep possession. Yusef, Hick, lob for Reptile, and there you go! It's the first of the match, and Hayes already on top with a great play. The rainbow flick there for Reptile was like food on a platter. He just had to shoot it towards the goal. What a play coming out by Hayes. And let's see if Hayes have any answer for this. Duratiu switches to Shaper. Shaper sidewall towards Hellsighty. Hellsighty towards Yukimiya, but Ho-Ho will be there to jump and to obstruct the strikers, the opponent's striker, from shooting. Shaper with the ball again. Ace on the attack again, but Hellsighty will lose possession. And now it's Kusev taking it away. Passes it towards Reptile. Nice short dribbles by Reptile. Another drag shot, and what an individual play by Reptile. 2-0. And look at this man cook. When the mountain just got a little bit taller for Ace, let's see what tricks they have up their sleeve, if they have any. Hellsighty with the ball. Ho-Ho close by. Crosses it to Yukima. Yenshi! All they do have answers, and you've just seen them, ladies and gentlemen. Yenshi puts it inside the net. The first goal getting into GBK's nets. What a match this second match is being, and we're all here for it. GBK being chased by Yukimiya, passes it down the line towards Hick. Hick swaps sides. Q-Sed with the ball. Yanshi will obstruct him with a jump, and Hayes will still retain possession for now. GBK for Hick, for Reptile, and it's goal after goal goal this match. And what great goals we're watching. Reptile again, and he manages to get the hat-trick. Look at this run from the penalty spot towards the first edge and just netting it in. No chance there for Shaper whatsoever. 3-1 is the score, but we still have 3 minutes and 45 seconds on the clock. A lot of game left in this third match. Duratiu passes it down the line towards Yanshi. Ho-Ho pursuing him, but Yanshi gets past. No, he doesn't. Ho-Ho from behind with the tackle, able to get it away. Q-Seb now. Duratiu close by, but Q-Seb already passed him. Crosses it towards Reptile in the penalty spot. Shaper, feeling cheeky here. Coming out with the extra effort. He knows he has the stamina advantage, and he is able to already push the ball a bit upfield. Duratiu trying to the set play here, not able to. Reptile will get tackled. Ho-Ho will reset it to the keeper. Ho-Ho with the ball on the right side, crossing the halfway line. Q-Seb tries to play it. I think that ball was meant for Hick, but it went a little bit far away. Or maybe Hick didn't make the run soon enough. Either way, ball possession given back to Ace, and now it's Ace's turn to answer. Yanchi being cut off by Hick. Still Ace with possession. Durachu, corner play, Helsaiti, Yukimiya from very, very far away. That was never gonna get in, but still, nice try by Ace. GBK plays it. Shaper will try to get that dueling against Reptile, but Reptile able to come out on top. Hugh said, crosses it to Hick. It still goes to Reptile after Hick gets tackled, but Shaper was nearby and is able to secure the ball from the feet of Reptile and is able also to start the attack for his team. It's Durachu with the ball. Yanshi. Ooh, I don't know what the intention was, but I liked it. Nice try, but Ace still, they seem a little bit lost. Not as threatening as they were in the first match. I think no balls on post, still no shots, not a lot of shots towards GBK's goal, except for the goal that they were able to score. But let's see what they still have saved for us. Yanchi with the ball, could be dangerous inside the box. Tries to play it to Yukimiya, no success, but Duraichu still there to recycle it. Yukimiya! There we go! Runs towards the first post, gets the pass from his defender, and puts it in the side net. What a goal! Very simple, very nice, but still in the game they are. 3-2, 1 minute 15 on the clock, and anything could happen. Hayes with possession, Qseth with the ball. Being obstructed here by Yukimiya, but will still retain it. Passes it to the keeper. Keeper to Oho on the left side. Oho now being chased. Will be forced to switch. And now Hick, one-on-one against Shaper. No, one-on-two. Hick and Reptile against the keeper. But now the defenders from Hayes already there. Took a little bit too long from Hayes to finalize that play, and now they give possession back to Hayes, and this could be dangerous. Durachu to Yukimiya, nice shot, but GBK will be there to save that. Reptile, short pass to Hick, Hick back to Reptile, and Shaper will come out of his box to defend that and get another try for his team. Is Helsaiti with possession, tries to play to Yanshi. You said will be there to intercept it, but Durachu still maintaining possession. Passes back to Shaper. Shaper with the ball. To Yukimiya. To Helcity on the second post. GBK coming in clutch. When Helcity appeared completely alone on his far post, he was able to come out and to just dive towards the striker's feet and impede the goal. It's a 3-2 on our second game, and Hayes go through. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I'll have just a minute of your time. Just drink some water and I'll be right back. There you go. There's our next match. Death Cloud Esports versus RXM. Death Cloud Esports will be coached by Gullit, who's a player for Overdose. Yes, Overdose. And then we'll have RXM coached by our very own Porkzilla from Strive Esports. We already have the lobby. I think everybody is set. Shouldn't take too long, this one, I think. So, yes. So I can already tell you RXM lineups will have Durado as the goalkeeper, Egward, Cam, Kama, and Daz Litboy as the starting five for RXM. For Death Cloud side, we'll have Kuno, Nixie, Shady, Accent, and Shanks. This will be the starting five for both teams. Reminding you, Gullit will be Death Cloud's coach, while Porkzilla will be RXM's coach. Yes, yes, yes. That's true, that's true. It's 3-game. I don't know what you mean by 3-game. It's a best of 3. Yes, Squirt. If that's what you're asking, it's a best of 3 right now, which are the quarterfinals, and then semifinals are also best of 3. I can tell you that we already have our first semifinals between Hayes and Pekka. And then later on, we'll have a best of 5 in the finals. Yes. Everything's set. Everything's ready. Let's start. Clock's ticking, balls rolling, and here we go for our third series of the night. It's Death Cloud Esports coached by Gullit versus RXM coached by Porkzilla, and what a start for Death Clouds, capitalizing on RXM's distraction, I'll say, and able to get the first on the scoreboard. 1-0 for DCE. Kickoff for RXM this time. That's Litboy combining with Durado in the back line. Durado now playing it towards Egward in the back wall. Come out with a miss. Come out with a hill, and come on with the goal. Best answer would be impossible. And in less than 30 seconds, we already have one goal for each team. What a start of a match. Kickoff for Death Cloud Esports, and it's Anzen who will be driving it, passes it back to Shady. Shady gives it back to Ainzen. Ainzen towards Kuno in the middle. First post cross, and Nixie completely open. He's able to put it past Durado, and is able to put his team back on the top of the scoreboard. 2-1 for DCE, and kickoff for RXM. Durado with the ball. Kama trying to play towards Cam. He was running towards the other side, but RXM still able to reset here. That's Litboy. Backboard towards Cam. Tries the cross. Angsen will be Axel will be in his way. And now Kuno able to pass it back towards Shady. It's the reset already made for Deathcloud. And let's see what they have in stock. Shanks with the ball. Second edge cross. Oh, very, very dangerous for Dorado's goal. But he was watchful and able to defend that. Puts it on the left side towards Cam. Long pass. Edward. Come on! Shady! What a save by Deathcloud's goalkeeper. And come on, completely open. Able to make that shot. But still, Shady, very, very watchful, very careful. Able to make an amazing save. Now it's RXM turn again to attack. Dorado tries to play it to Cam. Very wide that shot. Axel will get that and will play it towards Kuno. Kuno being robbed here by Egworth. Still disputing the ball, but Deathcloud comes out on top. Able to play it towards their keeper, Shady. Shady has it. For Angsen. Shanks with a miss. Nixie was there to header it in, but Dorado was attentive and able to save it. And now plays it towards Egworth. Egworth for Cam. Blocked by Anzen. Still insisting Egworth. Passes it back to Dorado. Bad pass here by RXM. And they give up possession back to DCE. Kuno. To Nixie. Egworth in the way, able to obstruct him. But still DCE with the ball. Shanks with it. Egworth chasing him. Passes it back to Kuno. Kuno towards Shady. Shady for Nixie. First post where Shanks is. Ooh, he hits the post. But it could have been very, very dangerous for Dorado. Still RXM fighting for possession. And it ends up going to Dazzlit Boy. Combines with Dorado. Back to Dazzlit. Shanks in the way, able to obstruct him. Still Egworth and Kama able to retain possession for their team. RXM still on the attack. Sidewall pass for Cam. Second edge cross. Nobody gets that in the first time. But in the second time, oh, Kama trying to lob it. But he didn't have to. It was just a tap-in that he needed because Shady was already beaten. But he tries the lob and he ends up missing the goal. Still Kama with a new try. Shady attentive. Shady very, very, with a very, very good reaction. Able to stop that shot and able to mount their attack. Now it's Shanks and Nixie combining. What a shot! Dorado guesses the wrong side. Backboard by Anzen. Nixie not able to retain the ball. Egworth gets there, tackles him, and gives back possession for his team. Dorado. First post where Kamai is showing up, but Anzen is already there to cut it off. Dazzlit Boy with the ball. Tries to play towards Cam, but it ends up going towards Kama. Still RXM on the attack. Egworth with the shot. Gets obstructed by Kuno. Will run back. Will try to pass it back, but Shanks reads Egworth's intention and is able to cut that off. Passes it back towards their keeper Shady. And now it's DCE turn to attack. Deathcloud by Kuno. Switches side to Anzen. Anzen tackled by Cam. Also had Kama close by, two players containing him. And now it's RXM's possession. Cam with the ball. Tries to draw Anzen towards the wing. First edge for Kama, but Kuno was there to impede him. And now Deathcloud Esports able to find Shady's gloves again. Kuno driving it down the left side. Shanks in the edge of the box. Still insisting, but Egworth with two great blocks. And now this could be a dangerous counter for RXM. Look at Kama. Opts for the rainbow flick. Now Cam gives it to Egworth. Egworth close to the first post, but Shanks will be able to tackle that. And Shanks gets it away. Anzen quick pass towards Kuno. Kuno passes it back towards Shady. And I'm guessing this first match will go towards Deathcloud Esports side. It's 2-1, and all goals happened in the first minute of the match. What a match. Another crash. So I see the spectators' crashes are back. I even cleaned my Cash App folder before the stream, but still. Is this happening to a lot of casters, or is it just me? Does anybody in chat know? Lobby set. Everything should be set. This was the first game between both of these teams. Death Cloud Esports coming out on top with a 1-goal lead, 2-1. Gulit's boys are making their coach proud, but I'm sure Porkzil is already lessening his man too and probably getting them ready to keep fighting for this win. In the meantime, we're already walking down the tunnel towards the pitch, and Death Cloud Esports has the game advantage. Kickoff for RXM. This time we have the second match on our hands. Let's see who comes out on top. Dorado with the ball. Plays it for Edward, close to that corner. Edward low cross. Kuno is there to tackle the ball and to get it to Shady's gloves. Shady now. Switching sides. Kuno gets that close to the side wall. Kuno crosses it to the back wall. Shanks towards Nixie. Oh, what a shot! But it was so powerful. It hit the top post and it came bouncing right out of RXM's box. RXM's turn. Dorado, side wall. Cam tries to get it to the far post where Edward was making the run. But now Edward and Nixie disputing this ball. And it's RXM who comes out on top. Dazzlit tries to get it to Edward. No success there, obstructed by Nixie. And now plays it to Dorado. The keeper now gives it back to his last man. Dazzlit boy. Corner play. Hagward first edge. Cam getting the rainbow from Kama. But Shady, very, very watchful. Able to stop any shenanigans from RXM. And now plays it deep where Shanks is on the left wing. Shank in no hurry gives it back to his keeper. Come on now, coming close to the keeper. Opens up space in the left wing, and it's Shanks again. Crosses it to Nixie, and there you go. You give him a little bit of space, and he gets the ball right into your net. There is Nixie. What a run. What a goal. Death Cloud Esports gaining the advantage in the second match already. Come on. Switch aside to Dazzlit. Dazzlit low pass for Dorado. Dorado now towards Cam. Cam for Edward. Backboard, but Kama doesn't get the run right. and danger is avoided by Death Cloud Esports. Shady with the ball, low pass for Kuno. Edward will be there to obstruct him, but he still manages to get it in a second try. And now the low cross, and Angson just has to tap it in. Angson gets his first goal of the series, and Death Cloud Esports get their second goal of this match. And what a goal! Kickoff for RXM, and let's see what Porkzilla's boys still have in place here for us. Durado, low pass for Dazzlit. Dazzlit obstructed by Nixie. Still able to retain possession for RXM. Durado again. Oh, Kuno will be there to cut it off and to give possession to his team. And now it's Shanks. He's running away with it down the left wing. Switches sides to Nixie. Akzen appears in the middle. Completely misses that. And I think RXM get possession. Yes, they do. They are able to keep possession. And now they will be able to start their attack. Cam with the ball. Nixie with the tackle. Akzen able to get danger away from his half and into Shady's gloves. Speaking of Shady, he has the ball right now. Coming close to the halfway line. Gets it to Akzen. Akzen, ooh, what a dribble over Cam. What a pass to Nixie. Miss Heather. But Durado will not let that go in. Shanks now. Death Cloud with the ball. Durado. RXM still threatening. And Death Cloud Esports, after a while here where not a lot was happening, are able to get back possession. And now Accent already in a hurry. Ooh, what a teleport by Nixie here, but still not able to get over Durado a third time. And now let's see if RXM are able to stay alive in this game. Kama with the rainbow gets past the defender and the keeper and reduces the score to 2-1. Pinel, the overlays like that because Death Clouds were the home team, but we had to remake the lobby, and I didn't have time to switch sides. But yeah, it's on reverse. It's actually Death Cloud who are winning over RXM, but because they created a new lobby with RXM as the home team, that's swapped basically. But whatever. RXM able to keep danger away. They have 1 minute and 20 to play and to maybe try to tie this game and get it to overtime. Durado here being obstructed by Shanks. Great block by Shanks. Now Angsen. Great play, great short pass play by Death Cloud. And Shanks hitting the post and not able to capitalize on this beautiful play. But now it's RXM's turn to attack. Come on with the ball. Low pass for Edward. And he had all the space in the world, but Shady. What a save by Death Cloud's keeper, because Edward just made that run and nobody accompanied him. Kama still with the ball, still persisting RXM, but now Shanks able to get a leg in and able to stop the play by RXM. They're all out trying to get the ball back, trying to get that last attack, 20 seconds on the clock, and they get it back. But Kuno ruins their plans once again, passes it with a heel pass for Shady, and the Death Cloud will certainly just try to hold on to possession. Exactly. Shady with the ball, trying to get to Anks, and Edward with a great block. Shady still switches sides. Shanks now has the ball. Last shot for Death Cloud, but we won't be needing that because Death Cloud gets the second match, and we still haven't gone on to a third match in any series. Every quarterfinal ending up in a 2-0 for the winning team. Let's see if that keeps on going towards our last match. I'll just need a second, guys. I'll be right back. And we're back, chat. And this will be our next match from one side. The team will be Classic 5, coached by Nazer, who plays for Moirai, Team Moirai. And then we'll have, no, Classic 5, coached by Wurko. Oh, my bad there. Oh, this is awkward. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. My bad, chat. Wurko will be coaching Classic 5, and Nazer will be coaching. Yes, Yomi Esports. Now we're getting it. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kovati. But yeah, now we're right. Now everything's set. Everything's ready. Yomi Esports, coached by Nasser, a player from Team Moirai, and then Classic 5, the home team, coached by Worko from Keen Esports. They already have a code. Uh, Let me just get it. And we're in, boys. We'll still have to wait for a few players here, but we're getting ready and started for this match. It's Classic 5 versus Yomi Esports, and who will come out on top from both these teams? You can see Nazar there screaming a lot on this picture. Let's hope his yelling did some good work for Yomi Esports. Then Worko just applauding, just clapping his team. Much more supportive and laid back coaching style. Two completely different coaching styles, two completely different teams. Let's see which one comes out on top. And I can say it because my name is Masquerade behind his nickname. Arctic saying Nazar team is bad simply because it's Nazar. Ooh, some shots being fired here. Let's see. In the meantime, uh, and this will be our last quarterfinals of the evening. Yes, that's true. After this, we'll be moving on to the semifinals. I can already tell you, Yomi's starting five will be Skulls, Ikari, Axidaxi, Wazi, and Axolot Kus. This will be the starting five for Coach Nazar's team, Yomi Esports. We're still waiting for Classic Five's players. can say that as his coach. Let me see if I don't have any DMs from Aziz. Oh, by the way, shout out to Aziz. I couldn't stop myself from saying this, but thank you so much, Aziz, for inviting me once again to cast and host this show match. It's a pleasure as always being here. Aziz the goat. Aziz is indeed the goat. Yes. We're still waiting for Classic 5's player, I think. Yes. Still waiting on Classic 5. If any of you are in chat, please get in the lobby. We already have a few players coming in from Classic 5 side. That's great. That's great to see. We'll have a match after all. We already have 3 players from Classic. Let's see if they keep joining us. From Classic 5's side, I can already tell you we'll have Noah Like You as Thikla, Exavitator, and Hiroto 11. These are 4 of their 5 players. We're still waiting for the last one. Ooh, okay, we already have 5 players. Last player for Classic 5 is Fufu, and we're heading off to the races with this final series of these quarterfinals from this show match presented by Rematch HQ. Clock's ticking, balls rolling, and here we go for the fourth and final quarterfinal of this night, and it's Classic 5 getting possession. Oh, the overlay switched again. The green ones are, yeah, even though they're the away team, Yomi gets the green color and the left side of the scoreboard, so that won't be corresponding with my overlay. Ignore that, or at least be aware of that. I'll try to change it after the second game if necessary. But right now, Exavatitor with the ball, plays it to the backboard towards Fufu. Skulls will be there to trouble him, but Hiroto able to get the low pass and get the keeper away from his goal and the ball inside their Yomi's net. What a goal by Hiroto. It's 1-0 for Classic 5. Kickoff for Yomi. Axolot Kuz able to switch it towards Wazi. Wazi plays it further to Axidaxi, but Noah like you able to intercept that and playing it further ahead towards Hiroto. Hiroto now with a heel pass towards Sikla, and Sikla playing to his goalkeeper Exivatitor. Exi able to get it further away towards Noah. Wasi troubling him, so he'll pass to Sikla. Sikla, Hiroto, what a shot by Classic 5 striker, and what a goal. 2 goals ahead for Classic 5 over Yomi Esports. Kickoff for Yomi, and still no answer for Nazar's team. Let's see what his boys have prepared here, if they can make their coach proud of them. Axolot with the ball. Plays it for Schools. Ball goes from one side of the box towards the other. Nobody touches it, but Yomi still retain possession. Wazi towards Axidaxi. Noah like you will intercept that, will be able to block that, and Hiroto will just pass to Exavitator, and Exa will be the maestro of this play for his team. Passes it now to Sikla. Sikla with Ikari in front of him will be troubled, but opts to play safely back towards his goalkeeper. Exa with the ball. Exa, corner play towards Noah like you. Noah like you. Hiroto, the miss, and Fufu with the header over the opponent's goalkeeper and gets the ball inside the net. It's 3-0 for Classic 5. Yeah, I know, Grizzly. Somehow, even though Classic 5 was the home team, when we got into the game, Rematch's scoreboard gave him the right side, which usually is reserved for the away team. So yeah, I'll try to swap it after this game. Don't worry, don't worry. Ikari crosses it towards Skulls, but Sikla in the way. Yomi still retaining possession. Axolot. Fufu now with the ball. Exavitator. Sikla. Trying to get it to Noah like you, but Wasi will get there, and now he will mount the attack. Ikari with the ball. Low pass towards Skulas. And blocked once again by Sikla. Fufu now. Tackled by Wazi. A lot of confusion in this midfield. But Noah retains possession for Classic 5. And they only need 1 goal to get that mercy rule score. Fufu Back wall for Sikla. Skulls in the way, able to get danger away in a first chance, but still, Classic 5 persisting. Yomi doing anything they can to get the ball out of their box. Ikari towards Wazi. Wazi in the corner, pray for Schools. Ooh, Sikla with the interception. And now Yomi still persisting. Skulls again. Fufu gets the tackle, gets the ball back to Classic 5, and manages to pass it to Sikla. Hiroto now. Noah. Shot on target, but Wazi was also in the way to stop him. Still, Classic 5 insisting. Hufu all along the box from one side to another, tries the rainbow towards Hiroto, but Yomi able to stop that. Hiroto now with the ball. Dangerous position. Axolot. Kus able to guess the right side, able to stop Classic 5's striker. And now let's see if Yomi still have something in their tank left. Axidaxi with the ball, gets tackled by Hiroto. Hiroto switches it to Sikla. Sikla now. Nobody too close to him, but he still opts to pass it to Hiroto. Noah gets tackled by Wazi. Now Axidaxi passes it to Ikari. Look at the offense by Yomi. This could be dangerous, but they choose to pass it back. Axolot plays it to Ikari. Ikari to Skulls. Skulls running away with it. Backboard obstructed by Sikla. Sikla not able to obstruct that. Ooh, but Ikari missing his target and not causing a lot of trouble towards Exavitator's goal. Hiroto 11 now with the ball. Ooh, direct shot from very far away, seeing if Axolot was attentive, but he was, and nothing will come out of this play. Let's see if Yomi still get here an honorable goal. 2-1, and I think Noah will retain possession. Exactly, it's 3-0 for Classic 5, and let's see what match 2 reserves us. Heading to the second match of the series. Classic 5 with the W over Yumi Esports. Let's see what Yomi has in store for Classic 5 in this second match, if they can somehow come back from this. Axolot Kus towards Axidaxi. Second post is Skulls. Ikari. What a set play. They tried here. Yomi didn't come out right though, and now they're trying to reset again. Axolot Kus coming out of his goal, passes it to Wazi. Ooh, Wazi already passed Hiroto, finds Axidaxi in the middle. Axidaxi towards Skulls. Ikari getting blocked by Noah. Pass back, and it's Classic 5's possession right now. Exavitator with the ball. Ikari finds Skulls. Obstructed by Hiroto, and it's Classic 5 ball again. Exavitator towards Shikla. Axidaxi in the way. He will manage to steal the ball, but Hiroto still retains it for Classic 5. Not for long though. It's Skulls who gets away with it, and now has Axidaxi in the wing. He opts to reset back towards Axolot. Not for long though, because he plays it back towards Axidaxi past Noah. Noah not able to get that, and now it's Hikari inside the box, who could be very dangerous, but Classic 5's defense comes in clutch and stops any more danger coming close to Exavitator's goal. Shikla now on the left side. Noah like you getting tackled by Wazi, and Noah not being very fortunate in this second match of the series so far. Fufu now getting ahead of Ikari, being able to keep possession for Classic 5. Shikla, Noah, backboard. Fufu will have to get that close to the corner, but Ikari is also there to impede the Classic 5's winger to go any further and able to reset to Axolot. Axolot Kus drawing the play close by where Wazi is. Daxi now getting blocked by Noah, and Noah, let's see what he's able to do now. Mid pass towards Shikla. Shikla now trying to give it back to Noah. It's intercepted by Wazi, and now Yomi are on the attack again. Skulls towards Ikari. Ooh, a second post play would be dangerous. Daxi not getting the interaction though, and now also getting tackled by Fufu, who chooses to give it to Noah. Noah, another short pass towards Fufu. Fufu for Hiroto. Hiroto passes man, shoots, it's a miss, but Zikla ends up giving the ball to Oxalot's gloves, and now it's Daxi already past Noah, and what a banger, what a zinger, what a goal for Daxi, 1-0 in this match for Yomi. Kickoff for Classic 5, and now they're losing for the first time in this series. Let's see what answer they have here. But Yomi with a completely different attitude in this second match. Let's see who comes out on top. Let's see if we have a third match, which would be the first time in this evening. Classic 5 here risking a lot. It's a counter attack by Daxi, immediately tackled by Shikla. Shikla now giving it to Noah. Noah low pass back to Shikla. Gets tackled by Skulls. Yomi on the attack again. Skulls and Daxi both attacking here. Not able to get that ball back past Ex-Vatitor. Fufu with the ball. Wazi being able to get it back towards Yomi's Esports. Exavitator with the ball again. Classic 5 on the attack. Once again, corner play towards Noah. Gets the cross for the first edge. Where was Hiroto? But the ball goes far and wide. Ends up in Fufu's feet. And he gets immediately tackled by Yomi's defense. Now a lot of possession being swapped. No. Yomi able to retain it, and now it's Skulls on the corner. Fufu ahead of him, tries the cross for Daxi. He gets obstructed, but Noah still insisting. Ooh. Missed play, wasted opportunity by Yomi. 50 seconds on the clock, and we have Classic 5 on the attack. Ikari with the ball gets tackled by Zikla, but Skulls immediately also tackles his man Fufu and gets the ball back to Yomi. Wazi now with the ball. Low pass for Ikari. Tackled from behind by Fufu, and now Exavitator able to grab that ball and play it quickly towards Noah. Noah back wall. There's Hiroto. Low pass, Fufu, and there you go! All tied up in this match. Classic 5 finally able to find the net of Axolot's goal. Kickoff for Yomi. 10 seconds on the clock. They will probably try to retain possession. No, they won't. Axie with the ball, and it gets tackled by Noah. It gets blocked by Noah, ends up in Exavitator's gloves. Noah like you. Tackled by Axie. Now it's Wazzy who has it and plays it back to Axie. Axie running down that wing, already inside the opponent's box. Drag shot, backboard. Ikari trying to finish it off, but he had two men from Classic 5 covering him. Now it's Skulls who has it. Hiroto trying to tackle him. No success there. Wazzy now towards Axie, and there you go! Our first third match of the night. Yomi able to bring it back and to tie up the series. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to game 3. Chat, don't forget to hydrate. Okay, drink some water, guys. The players are walking down the tunnel. They are getting onto the pitch. And we have a game 3 on our hands, ladies and gentlemen. All tied up in this series. And now the scoreboard is swapped again. Fufu with the ball. Classic 5 on the attack. Shikla now trying to play it, but ends up playing it back to Exvatita. I'm sorry. I'm ruining the goalkeeper's name. I'm so sorry. But now it's Noah who has the ball in the midfield. Plays it to the first post towards Hiroto, but Wazi is there to obstruct it and to play it to the safety of Axolot Kus. Axolot towards Skulls on the right side. First post, Axie! Oh, the side net shot! No chance for the goalkeeper. And Yomi are ahead. Exavitator with absolutely no chance. What a goal from Axie. 1-0 for Yomi in the third game. Let me just do something real quick. Oh no. Nice save by Axolot. Now it should be right on your end. Yomi attacking Axie again. This time Exavitator very watchful, able to grab that and play it up front towards Fufu very quickly. Fufu with the ball. Zikla now gives it to Exa. Exa towards Hiroto. Noah gets that pass. Fufu with the shot, and what a play by Classic 5. Very well drawn up play, but still Yomi's defense able to stop it. And now they were trying to transition to offense, but Classic 5 not giving them a lot of options nor a lot of space, and immediately getting back possession. Fufu with the ball, gets past Skulls. Noah with the rainbow towards Hiroto. They are not able to connect here. And now it's Wazi who ends up getting possession for his team and resetting towards Axolot Kus. Axolot plays it sideways towards Wazi. Yomi's last man drawing up the play here, being pressured by Hiroto. Already past the opponent's striker and with a lot of space now. Wazi. Skulls. Ooh, backboard for Axie. Tackled by Fufu, still disputing the ball. But it's Classic 5 who ends up holding on to possession, end up tackling Axie and are now on the offensive again. Exa with the ball, passes it towards Noah in the wing. Noah gives it back towards his keeper. Exa now past the halfway line, will not risk. Yes, uses the expert to come back a bit, get some space. Zikla now towards Fuffy. Fufu. Fufu not able to get it towards Hiroto, and Yomi's defense are able to get back possession once again. Now switching sides, it's Skulls who has it. Fufu will contest it, and Skulls still not giving up. Who will come out on top? Seems like Skulls. Yes, it is. And now another. No, it's not a reset towards the keeper. It's a back pass towards the last man, Wazi. Wazi combining with his keeper, Axolot. Axolot Kus. Back to Wazi. Waxy Daxy, but Zikla is there to obstruct it. Second try now is good. Yomi on the offensive. Already in Classic 5's box. The backboard. But nobody was there to catch it. Skull still insisting. Not able to get past Classic 5's defense. And Exavitator now already playing it up front towards Fufu. Fufu trying the cross towards Hiroto, but no chance there for Hiroto to get the interaction. Pass was way too wide, and now Yomi get possession back. Yomi Esports through Axidaxi crosses it towards Ikari, but cross immediately cut off by Noah. But Yomi still able to retain possession. Skulls now being contested by Noah once again. Now Fufu comes in to help him. Cross towards Hiroto. Axolot Kuz. What a save by Yomi's keeper. And what a shot by Hiroto as well. Axolot down the wing towards Skulls. Skulls switches sides to Axidaxi. Crossed. I think it was meant for Ikari, but ends up in Skulls' feet. Some confusion here by Classic 5 inside their own box. Let's see how they come out of it. They are able to. Axidaxi with a mistake gives possession to Hiroto. And now Classic 5 Strikers driving it down the field. And a misplaced pass. A misplaced keeper gives Yomi Esports the second goal of the match. Skulls capitalizing on it. And Exavitator really in a bad place at the wrong time, being able to give the second goal to Yomi Esports, who, if they win this third match, which is still not over, just came back from a 1-0 deficit in the series. Hiroto! Getting that missile from the midfield and just putting it inside the net. Still not over, ladies and gentlemen. This is still not finished. Classic 5 saying that we still have something to prove here. Not a lot of time, though. 20 seconds, and Yomi will not want to lose possession of this ball. Skulls with the ball. Ikari still with it. Axidaxi backboard. Hikari with the tap, and now, yes, now it's over with the 3-1 of Yomi Esports over Classic 5. And we can already see Classic 5's man leaving the pitch a bit early. 3 seconds on the clock, nothing that Classic can do. And here we go. Yomi is the last team going on to the semifinals and coming back from this series. Let's see how the brackets are looking. Give me just a second. I think we'll have the opportunity to have Classic 5 with us on live on the stream. Butterbrotchen. I'll assume this is the player who I will be speaking to. Hello. Wait, let me just. Hello, hello. How are we doing? I'm I'm guessing you are the coach for. Yeah. You're for Classic 5. Yes, Worko. I was hoping to speak with him, but I guess he won't be available. But still, Butter, thank you for coming. It's a pleasure to have you here. First of all, I would like to ask you because this was probably a sorrow defeat. I would like to ask you, how's the locker room feeling right now? How's the feeling in the locker room inside the team right now after this loss? Wait.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. How's the locker room? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry, don't worry. Yeah, the locker room was science today really loud, really annoying as well sometimes. I mean, at the first game we dominated, had a 3-0 win, a lot, very good mental, very good strats, very good calls. Everything was working really nice. Also the pace.
Mm-hmm.
But after that, I don't know, 3-0 win, and people are starting to blame other people. And I just think this is a complete mental stuff. Losing too much balls, dribbling too much, and yeah, like you also heard, Akashi, our co-manager, also quitted an hour ago. So, like I said, the mental in the locker room is not very good at the moment.
I would like to also ask how has Worko's coaching helped the team, if it has helped the team. As the manager, can you speak a little bit about that?
I can speak about it. I mean, Rocco watched a lot of our plays. We sent him a lot of gameplays, a lot of scrims where he analyzed our game. I think since Rocco was in the team, we had a lot of improvement, gotta say. Also, you probably know Rocco had some off days, also miscommunication because of his situation in Kin. But I think at the end, we did a good thing. We also with Rocco, we won the Rematch Rivals Cup, if you saw it.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, this is just sadly lose today. But I think Rocco did a really good job, so I can't blame it at all.
I would like to ask you maybe a last question, if you don't mind. That's good for you. I would like to ask you because there has been some rumors here in chat. People are saying a lot of trash, a lot of stuff, but I want to get the comment from the source. Is Classic 5 disbanding? Will there be changes to the roster? Can you talk to us about it? Is it still too soon and you don't want to say anything? What can you give us?
Actually, I don't really have an answer for that question. Right now, we are 31 placed in the Europe leaderboard. I think it's pretty strong. We improved the last weeks a lot. Yeah, one rank for tier 3, but it's just a lot of problem, like I said. Akashi also left the team. There's a lot of blaming. The roster is changing every week. There are a lot of problems right now. And actually, I don't know if there's still a lot time to fix everything. And I can't give an answer right now. But if possible, the team will stay alive. But if there are too many problems and there's no solution, yeah, like I said, I can't give an answer right now. But we will see in the next couple of days how Classic V will change.
Thank you so much, Butter, for your words. Thank you so much for your presence. Thank you to Classic V for showing up and giving us this match. And I hope to keep seeing you around this scene. Thank you.
Yeah, Thank you for the interview and have a nice tournament, guys. All of you, GGs, and have fun.
Have a good night. Thank you so much.
Yeah, bye bye.
Bye. So these were the words from Classic Five's manager slash coach, Butter. And we don't know. We don't know if Classic Five will disband, if they'll remain active, if they'll switch some players. What we do know, and what we were able to see from the first game, was a team completely dominating Yomi's. And then in the second and third game, that same thing didn't happen. A couple of set plays going well, but still not being able to finalize them. And then defensively, Yomi really, really stepped up. They really deserve the W, and they're the deserving winners. But Classic V, with some internal problems to solve. Let's see how they manage to solve those problems. In the meantime, let me just give a quick word to Aziz, and we'll keep going. We start the semifinals with Pekka versus Yomi Esports. And everything's set. I don't think there are any changes for both teams. Yes, all five players from both teams are the same. Blaze, Wanna Scream, Utinok, and the game started. But we'll get back to the starting fives. You already know them, but I'll go through them once again. Here we are. Plays AIGQ, Fedor, Utinok, and Wanna Scream Tomorrow versus Ikari, Axidaxi, Skulls, Wazi, and Axolot. Cuz clock's ticking, balls rolling, and here we go once again for the semi-finals of this show match number 8 by Rematch HQ. Fedor with the ball, Wanna Scream with the shot, but Axolot with the save for Yomi's goal. It's Yomi now on with possession. It's still inside their own half, but he's able to pass it to Skulls. Skulls try to play it wide towards Axidaxi, but Fedor is also there contesting the ball. Axidaxi comes out on top, passes it back towards Wazi, and Yomi still rotating, still being able to keep possession in this during this part of the match. Now, what a dangerous shot by Axidaxi. Once again, he's shown us that he can shoot very well, but right now with a bit too much precision, hitting the top bar of AIGK's goal, and it's Pekka's ball to score, and they do. What a missile from AI to Wanna Scream, and the first of the match is done. Wanna Scream Tomorrow making a good run, 2 players in front of him, but he still manages to get the shot inside Axolot's net. 1-0 for Pekka. Yomi now, let's see what they have in stock. Axolot Kus. Corner play towards Skulls. Ikari with the shot, Blaze with the block, Wazi still insisting towards Axidaxi. Low pass, and the defense confuses themselves and end up scoring an own goal. This is the danger of this play, the short pass play, that even if a bad tackle happens, it's still a goal, an own goal. And that's what happened. Yomi able to tie it all up. 1-1 in the scoreboard. And let's see how this match draws out. Axidaxi able to block AIGK's pass, but Blaze being able to make it. Fedor now trying it again. Tackles Skulls from behind. Crosses it to Utinok. Backboard, nobody was there. Taken away by Wazi. Blaze insisting. Scream towards Utinok, and you can hear the post sing, but no goal coming out of that chance. Now Yomi's getting back possession. Feather with the ball. Back heel pass towards Blaze. And the last man for Pekka will be deciding the outplay here. Blaze once again. Gives it to Utinok, but Axolot comes out well from his own box and is able to grab the ball before it causes any harm to his goal. Axolot towards Wazi. Wazi switches sides to Skulls. Ikari already charging up the shot, but Blaze is there to get the danger away from his box. And now from keeper to striker, Utinok with the ball, tries the blade shot, but both Skulls and Wazi were behind him, able to tackle him, and now both of them will also retain possession from Utinok. Now the bad pass from Yomis. Fedor able to fetch that ball. Wanna scream towards Utinok in the first post, cut by Wazi. Skulls back to Ikari. Back to Skulls on the left side. Wazi. First post pass towards Ikari inside the box already, but Blaze getting the prio with a header over the striker. And now there's a dispute for the ball, but Pekka come out on top of this one. And it's Utinok once again. Changes it to Fedor. Fedor to Scream. But Scream getting tackled by Skulls. And it could be a dangerous counter for Yomi. Watch out. Skulls. Low driven pass towards Wazi. Daxi doesn't get the interaction on that ball, and it ends up dying by AIGK's gloves. IGK. Ooh, what a goal from Scream! Another ball coming down from the halfway line. Pekka's strikers just having to make the runs here, and Scream getting that ball and getting it inside Axolot's net. It's 2-1 with 1 minute and a half left on the clock. Let's see if Yomi can tie it up once again, or if Pekka are running away with the first match. Wazi on the left side. Side wall, trying to play to Ikari, not able to, and Fedor will get that towards his goalkeeper, who doesn't take a lot of time to play it up front towards Utinok. Utinok trying to get it to Scream. Way too wide, but Fedor will still fetch that. Plays it back towards their last man, Blaze. Blaze, Scream with the rainbow over Skulls, but won't be able to get past him. Skulls gets the ball, already plays it down the wing where Wazi is, but Blaze getting it back once again. Scream with the ball now. Cross towards Utinok. What a shot and what a save by Axolot. Great shot by Utinok, saved by Axolot. And now he's Daxi trying to lob AIGK, but he threatened he was gonna go. Then he stepped back once again towards his goal. That was enough to fool Daxi and save that ball. 20 seconds on the clock. Pekka still attacking. Scream with the ball, chased by Ikari. Ikari gets the tackle. Plays it further towards Daxi. One-on-one against the keeper. Axi, what will he do? Oh, AIGK. What a composure by this goalkeeper. Not biting any of those dribbles and staying on his feet. Very cold by him, and a great save to take it away. The first match go for Pekka, and AIGK gets the deserved MVP. Another crash. We're back in the lobby. They remade the lobby once again. I'm sorry for the troubles, but there's nothing I can do, not within my power, to avoid these crashes. But let me remind you that Pekka is coached by Sorminho, while Yomi is being coached by Nazer. And I guess the players are already walking down the tunnels. I swapped the overlays, already predicting that they will be reversed. But let's see. Here they are, your players, ladies and gentlemen, ready for the second match of this semi-final series. It's 1-0 for Pekka, but we already seen Yomi this night coming back from such a disadvantage, and I didn't need to switch it because somehow Rematch's overlay got it wrong again. Axolot, the keeper, sidewall towards Skulls. Ikari now trying to play it, but plays with a good obstruction there. Is able to get the danger away from his goalkeeper. Pekka now on the attack. Ooh, Axolot able to save that, but I also think that wouldn't have gone in. Okay, I'm back. Overlay's all good now. Axolot with the ball. Gets it to Skulls. Skulls now to Ikari, low pass towards Axie, and what a goal! What a play by Yomi and Axie, who else but him to finalize it for Yomi. 1-0 on the scoreboard. Like I was saying, we already have seen Yomi coming back from a series disadvantage this night, so I wouldn't be surprised if they did it again. But Pekka as well showing a great quality of rematch tonight. Let's see who comes out on top. AIGK, back pass towards Blaze. Blaze now trying to get it towards Scream, and he will be able to, but Scream very pressured by Wazi. Switches sides towards Fedor. Fedor to Utinok, who doesn't get the interaction, and Ikari is there to prevent anything. Fedor still with a couple good dribbles, still able to retain the ball. Fedor, what will he do? 3 men in front of him, a whole wall of white men in front of him, and not able to get it into Axolot's goal. Still Pekka insisting. Fedor once again. Utinok with the first miss. Trying the back heel inside the goal after fooling Axolot, but not able to. Axolot still on top of him. Will be able to grab the ball. And now he's the one conducting the attack of Yomi. Ooh, what a mistake by Axie. What is he doing? What is Axie doing? The mistake will cost him dearly, and Utinok just saying thank you very much, tackling him and getting it inside his own net. It's all tied up in this second match with 4 minutes left to play. And that mistake by Axolot cost him deeply. Let's see if his mental doesn't get down because of that. If the frustrations don't get the better of him, if he can keep his composure. Axie now getting blocked by Blaze. Pekka's defensive man able to shut down Axie. who is a goal scorer, as we've seen already. Utinok, rainbow towards Scream, and Axolot with a great save, now coming out of his own box to get that ball and passing it back to Wazi, his last man. Wazi now with the ball. That's the halfway line. Switches it to Skulls. Skulls has Feather in front of him, and Feather will be able to stop the play in the first moment. Still insisting. Wazi once again. Backboard towards Axie. Axie towards Ikari. Gets blocked by Blaze. Feather now switches sides towards Blaze. Blaze with a fast pass towards Scream. Scream now inside the opponent's box already. Tries to get it to Utinok, but the pass goes way, way too wide. Ends up being saved by Axolot. What a Scream with a great block. Was he now fighting? But Pekka still able to retain possession. Fedor now has Skulls in front of him. Passes it back towards Blaze. Blaze gets blocked by Axie, but still manages to get it to AIGK. The keeper for Pekka, daring Ikari to come a bit closer, and then passing it off to Blaze. Sidewall pass. Scream gets it. Wazi making some pressure, but the cross not the best. Skulls able to cut it off before it got to Utinok. Now it's Fedor on the right side. Utinok makes the run for the first post. Not able to. Still insisting they are Pekka, but Yomi Esports able to reset it back to their keeper. Skulls now down the left side. Blocked by Blaze once again. Second pass coming in. Scream once again, heathering it off. Yomi still persisting through Skulls' feet. Axie trying to get that one, but Scream is there to heather it away. Wazi once again keeping possession. Blaze pressuring Ikari. A lot of dispute going on in this midfield, but it's Yomi who Esports who come out on top. Axie now inside the box with a couple good dribbles. Wazi still retains the ball. Tries to give it back to Axie, but Fedor is there to take it off of him and to switch sides towards Blaze. AIGK. Sidewall pass to Fedor. Ultivok in the first post. Shoots at the first post and gets the advantage of this match for the first time for Pekka. What a play, what a shot, and Pekka are ahead. If the score stays like this, they will be your first finalists of the evening. Axolot towards Skulls. Wazi now. Back to Skulls. Fedor is there to obstruct him. Skulls still insisting with the slide tackle. Look at Yomi. It's dangerous, but it's taken out of Pekka's box. Still persisting Yomi. Axolot towards Wazi. They're in their own half, trying to find an open man, trying to make that right call. And that was not it. Some miscommunication and Yomi's journey in this show match. And here you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Your first finalists of the show match are Pekka. Congratulations to them. All the best to Yomi as well. We should be moving right now towards our next match of the evening. Our next semifinal, I mean, of the evening. Death Cloud Esports versus Haze. already in the lobby. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, just have some informations here. Oh, I don't know if. Yeah, we were supposed to conduct an interview right now. We won't be able to. The game is already starting. So we'll try to do that after this series. I don't know if it will make a lot of sense. Want to apologize to Aziz and to Skulls, the player from Yomi Esports. Um, Death Cloud and Haze were already in the lobby. And yeah, when Aziz told me anything about the interview, the game was already about to start. So once again, I would like to apologize. But oh well, clock's ticking. I didn't even change the overlays. Clock's ticking, balls rolling, and here we go to our second semifinal of the evening. Let me just very quickly. Give one. Ooh, what a nice shot by Death Cloud. GBK as always there. Nil first game. Yeah, once again, I would like to apologize to Skulls and to Yomi's esports again. Not that I didn't want to have the interview and some lagging, some rollbacks going on right now, but we're still tied up in 0. Still no goals, and GBK with the ball towards QSED. QSED now being blocked by Akzen. Akzen towards Shanks. Shanks gives it back to Akzen and GBK. Who else if not him to be there? Reptile now. Second post where Hick was. Still some confusion, but Death Cloud Esports able to get back possession. Kuno on the left side. Gives it back to Shady. Shady to Axin. Doesn't get it to Shanks, and QSEV now has the ball. Plays it in the wing, and it could be a dangerous counter attack for Hayes. Ho-Ho with the ball. Tries to get it to Reptile. Nobody will touch that ball. Still a lot of contention going on, but Hayes managed to keep possession. Once again, Hick with a rainbow for Reptile, but no luck there. Pass back from Hayes. GBK will have that one. QSED doesn't get that one because Akzen is in front, but Ho-Ho compensating for his keeper's advance. Now Ho-Ho giving it back to GBK. GBK towards QSAT, who comes down the middle to get that pass. Doesn't manage it to get it towards Reptil. And now Deathcloud are leaving the game. Maybe some bug, maybe some crash. I don't know. Don't know what happened. But we already have an invitation for another lobby, so it should have been a quick fix. They're still getting into the lobby. Everything should be set, everything should be ready, and we're heading back inside the pitch. Let's hope all problems are solved. 3 minutes and 30 left on the clock. Still no goals whatsoever in this first match between these two semi-finalists. It's Deathcloud Esports versus Haze, and Deathcloud have possession. Shady with the ball. As he towards the left side where Kuno is. Kuno towards Shanks. Nixie with the lob over GBK's goal, but he won't bite that. Very cold with a lot of composure. GBK will not be fooled by that. Now passes it to Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho and GBK now switching sides. He'll pass from Ho-Ho to GB. QSET now on the right wing with the ball, has Kuno in front of him, manages to cross it to the second edge where Reptil is. He just has to put it inside, but Axen comes in clutch and is able to stop that ball from going in. It's still 0-0, all tied, and Haze are on the attack. Not for long though, because Axen just intercepted the pass, plays it back to Shady, and now it's Deathcloud who are on the attack. Shanks with the ball. Passes it back towards Kuno. Deathcloud trying to retain possession here. Shady. What's the play being drawn up here? Shanks comes close, but the ball goes wide. And Haze get possession back. Yusef down the right wing. Pulls it back, a drag shot to pass it to Ho-Ho. Ho-Ho towards Reptil on the left side of Deathcloud's box. Reptil tries the cross, blocked by Axen. Still insisting, but prefers to pass back towards Q7. Now Ho-Ho, pick. Reptil wasn't ready for that. Doesn't get the interaction, but still fights for possession. Reptil now finds Q7. The pass towards Hick hits the back wall. And Haze are just retaining ball. Reptil now, what a shot and what a save by Shady. Ho-Ho still insisting. There he goes! Low-driven shot towards the first post. Completely bamboozles the keeper Shady. And Ho-Ho, the eldest member of this team, gets the ball inside the net. It's 1-0 for Haze. And the tie has been broken. Shady with the ball. Switches side towards Kuno. Kuno running it down the left wing. Back wall pass for Shanks, but Yusef is there to intercept him. still fighting for possession, and they are able to regain it. Death Cloud, ooh, a cross that could have been dangerous towards Nixie, but ends up dying at the hands of GBK. Ooh, Hayes once again threatening Death Cloud, but Kuno getting that ball away from his box. Oh ho, sidewall pass towards Hick. Ooh, tackled by Kuno. Shady gets out of the box and is able out of his box and is able to grab that ball. 10 seconds on the clock for Death Cloud to tie this up. Thanks. Whoa! What a play! Shanks gives it for the backboard play, and then Nixie just has to header it in. Axen with a great backboard from the moon, and Nixie with a lot of space by the first post, able to just tap it in. It's all tied up with 5 seconds on the clock. Let's see if we have our overtime on our hands. Yes, we do. GBK with the ball. The goalkeeper from Hayes will pass it towards Ho Ho. Oh Ho trying to find someone up front. Won't be able to. And the ball ends up by Shady's hands. Shady out of his box already. Ooh, a misinput, I think, here. Forces him to slide tackle. But, oh, whoa, whoa, Q7 trying the Hail Mary from very far away, seeing as in the goal was completely open, but a bit much of precision ends up hitting the crossbar. Kuno. The cross pass towards the middle of the box doesn't get anyone, and it ends up by GBK's gloves. Ho ho. Q7 in the left side. The ball is deflected, and Death Cloud Esports gain back possession. 1 minute of overtime. Kuno, back wall towards Shanks. Nixie gets that, and Nixie puts it in. It's 2-1, and Death Cloud are able to come back from this match. Nixie making the difference here. Great goal by great match by both of these teams, but a great goal by Nixie to finish everything up. Great comeback from Death Cloud Esports. Let's see if Hayes still managed to take it through to a third game. Crashed again. Waiting for the teams with all these crashes. We're taking a bit longer than we hoped. I'd like to apologize to the teams. Once again, I would like to apologize to Yomi and Aziz because Death Cloud and Hayes were already starting their game when I was told we would have an interview. I'm so sorry once again. I'm still waiting for the teams. Oh, yes. Mirror. Everything set, everything ready. Let's go. Let's not waste any more time. Gullit for Death Cloud, Rank for Hayes. These are your coaches and these are your teams. We're walking down the tunnel, players getting into the pitch, everything ready and set for the second match of this best of 3 semifinals. It's Death Cloud Esports versus Hayes. Let's see who comes out on top. Kickoff for Hayes. Oho with the ball. Tackled by Nixie. GBK out of the box could have been dangerous, but Nixie misses his target. And Hayes are certainly breathing of relief right now. Reptile towards QSED. Hick misses the goal. QSED still tries to tap it in, but no chance there. Shady, with a lot of composure, keeps his feet on the ground. Shanks now. The cross a bit wide. Nixie will have to fight for that, but Hick shoots against the sidewall to get the ball towards GBK. Gives it back to Hick. Uses his expert to drive it down and pull Akzen's defense. Now Ho-Ho switching it to Reptile. Reptile to QSEV. QSEV inside the box. Shoots, but is blocked by, once again, Akzen. Ball towards Kuno. Death Cloud. Akzen with the shot. Hick with the block. And QSET gets possession. Hick now trying to play it back. He will be able to. And it's Ho-Ho who sets up the attack here. Switches sides to QSET. QSET towards Hick. Rainbow for Reptile. Kuno with the block. And Akzen with the hill pass for his goalkeeper. Shady now coming out of his box. Coming closer to the halfway line. Switches sides towards Kuno. Corner play, but QSET will ruin that play for Death Cloud. And Hayes once again getting possession. Even though there are no goals so far, it's been a very two-sided match. One team gets a chance, another team gets the chance, and I don't know. This game could fall for any of these teams. QSET now getting blocked by Shanks, still manages to tackle him. Kuno, though, gets the ball and retains possession, passes it back to Shady, and Death Cloud's keeper will be the maestro of this play, I assume. No. Opts to pass sideways towards Kuno, and Kuno will draw the play then. Reptile here chasing both the last man and the keeper. Finds Shanks. Nixie on the first post, backboard towards Akzen. Uses the backboard himself to try and cross it once again, but Hick is there to ruin Death Cloud's plan once again. Side switch. Oh ho. Reptile now has the ball inside the box, but immediately tackled from behind by Nixie. No chance given to Hayes' striker. Kuno towards Shanks. Uses the rainbow. Akzen Nixie, and there you have it. Your opening goal of the match is by, once again, Nixie. 1-0, and a safe but efficient play coming out of Death Cloud Esports, and they have the advantage in this second match. GBK with the ball. Oh ho, corner pass towards QSEV. It was meant for Reptile, but Akzen in front of him. Hick now close to the back wall, running it down, tries to make the pass for the second post, but nobody was able to catch that. Death Cloud Gaming's out with the possession now. Shady tries to get it to Akzen, no success there. Ho-Ho and GBK trying to contest Nixie, but he'll still get the ball. Not for long though, because Ho-Ho is there for the tackle. GBK. Missed pass by Hayes, but they're still insisting. Ho-Ho once again. Reptile in the second edge, but there's Kuno headering it off to the backboard of his own keeper, to the safety of his gloves. And now Shady giving it back to Kuno. Kuno, the cross. QSED with the block, and what a great block. But still, Death Cloud Esports threatening Hayes' box. Nixie with the shot. GBK with the great save manages to shut down danger inside his box. 1 minute, 10 seconds left. Not a lot of time for Hayes, but more than enough. Axen now stealing the ball once again. He'll pass from Kuno to Shady. Deathclaw forcing Hayes to open up the play, to chase them, to get the ball back. Axen now not able to fetch that pass, and Hayes can have here the opportunity they so desperately are looking for. Hick, Reptile, what a shot, but what a save by Shady, who doesn't let himself get fooled. Q said now, oh my god, crossbar hit, second chance. Shady is there to shut it all down. Low pass to Axen. 15 seconds on the clock. GBK will come out of that one towards his own corner. Shoots it any way he can, but leaves his net wide open for the second and final goal of this match. Shanks gets the goal, and I wouldn't say it's the last goal, but we definitely know that Death Cloud Esports will be moving on towards the finals. But what a series this was from both teams. Very, very well played. Match lock, complete match lock between these two teams, but Death Cloud coming out on top. Congratulations to Death Clouds being able to win the second match and moving on towards the great final against Pekka. Right now, we will be having the interview we were meant to have before from Yomi's manager and coach. Let me just. There you go. Hello, Skulls. How are you doing? Good evening. Everything's good. Everything's great. I'm watching very good rematch games, so I'm always fine, always good. Wait, just give me a second. Yeah, now the people can hear you. So, a few things I would like to ask you. I was looking at chat sometimes, and I saw you say that this is your first time, your first team. You were just a player, a solo queue player. I would like to ask you, like, how was the experience of this show match for you and your boys in this evening?
No. I was saying that it was this that asked me what was like my nickname. This is not
Oh,
my
okay,
first
okay,
team
okay,
actually.
okay,
Yeah,
okay, okay.
yeah. So this is actually, I think, my second personal project.
Mm-hmm.
That I think this is like the final one I want to. That's for me is like the most important one. The one I want to reach the top with.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So yeah, the experience was a good experience. This show match, yeah, show that's also tier for players are strong players, and we encountered very good organized teams. I'm sorry for Classic 5 and all the troubles that happened before this show match, because we screamed and play against them also before this show match, and they always showed good skills. And so yeah, sorry for them if they will disband or whatever will happen with them.
Mm-hmm.
And I also, yeah, very good team. Pekka. That yeah, they actually caught us with their 2-2. very strong positioning, and very. I will say that their keeper had a lot of steel balls to go to reach actually the offense, to join the offense most of the times, and this made us a little bit have a little bit of crisis around that.
Yes, Coles. We don't have a lot of time, so let's
Yeah, yeah.
just keep moving. What was your experience with Nazar, your coach? What did he bring to the table? What did you learn from him? Did you feel like you evolved with him as your coach? What can you tell us about Nazar?
So, unfortunately, we didn't have a lot time to spend together due to a lot of problems from our side, because we had 3 players missing for personal problems during the time. And after, Nazar was very busy with Moirai, so we had small sessions here and there. Yeah, we discussed, and his approach was very tactical. So we discussed more about formations, type of pressings, small technical things to improve, and especially trying to retain the control of the match, especially to learn how to not force a play, and try to take control more the ball and dominate the game, rather than trying crazy plays to just fail and restart.
Great, great, great. And now the last question, so I can let you go. What can we expect from Yomi Esports in the future?
I don't know. I don't know. This is tough question. I don't want to sound like super ego and say tier one, but in a month,
But
at the same time, I know that we have big potential, and we are growing fast and fast. I think what you saw is like the very beginning of the project, because now we finalized our main roster. And even though today we couldn't play with the main roster, we had our sub striker kicking in.
yes.
We are expecting to get better and better and try to rank up as fast as possible.
So
Like
tier
we want
one is
to
your goal. You want to be a tier one team.
tier one
Great,
is
great,
my
great.
goal. I hope
Skulls.
I hope sooner than later, but yeah.
Great, great, great. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you so much for your games and Yomis. And we hope to see you again.
Yeah, thank you for the casting. Thank you, very exciting. Thank you also for Aziz for this show match. Thank you, Nazar, for the coaching. I want to do it publicly, and yeah, thank you also for all the teams that showed very good rematch. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice evening.
Bye.
And now we will have from Hayes both Rang, their coach, and Rep, their captain. Welcome in, boys. Good evening. How
Good
are you
evening.
doing?
Hello,
Good
hello.
evening. Hello, Languini.
Linguini. So I have a couple of questions. First, we'll a couple of questions for both. So Rang, what did you like about Hayes, about their synergy, about their play style? What did you enjoy as their coach? What did you see that was the most potential in their team?
Well, since the start, when I started playing Rematch in the last beta, actually, I always loved playing Tiki Taka. I saw in them that they can play some freestyle. You don't need to play fully strat like most of the teams do. It was like fun to introduce some maybe tactical play, but mixed with this like individual skills. It's not like fully based about playing fully meta tactical strats, but more about like having fun while playing and also trying to win like by scoring solo goals or something. I mean, they did pretty good. Like I remember having the first session with them when like I had to stop what reviewing for like every 15 seconds because they were making a lot of like tactical mistakes. But yeah, right now I see like different team. It's so good actually. They played very good in quarterfinals, for example. They dominated in the first session in semi-final. They played so good as well. It was just unlucky. I just like watching different rematch than usually I play or I watch in normal competition.
That's great. Because yes, now the same question for Rep, which is, what did you like about Rang? What did you learn with him? And how was the coaching experience with him?
The coaching experience was actually really, really nice. We had so much fun having Rang for a couple hours every now and again, just VOD reviewing and talking about what we do well. Maybe because he kept glazing us, and especially our GK hashtag we love GBK.
GBK is golden.
He's very good. It was super fun, and it was very nice to get a different point of view on things because we're a very old team. We've existed since beta, so we've talked about how to play the game in between ourselves a lot. So getting a tier one view that plays the game sort of like we do from outside in was actually very, very helpful, and I think we improved a lot from Rangini's coaching.
That's great. Great answer. Now I'll stick with rep for a while. What did you think of the show match experience? How did you benefit from it? You and Hayes as a team benefit from it? What did you learn? What did you take from it?
Well, for us, the best part again was actually just the coaching with Ring. I think the show match was such a good idea of trying to introduce more structured T1 play to lower tier teams and see how far they can get in 2 weeks. I think it's a really, really good idea, and I think we got the most out of it as much as we could. We were quite busy these 2 weeks, but we still managed to improve a significant amount. I think we didn't get to show all of it tonight because it is unfortunately past 10 p.m. and I have a couple players that wake up at 6 in the morning. So usually at past 10 p.m. we call it bibbity boppity time. So you would see gameplay reduce quite a lot after then on some days.
And
But I think we have a lot to show, maybe in a PRT sometime.
Okay, that's great. So just to wrap things up, because we still have a finals waiting for us. Rank, will we see you as a coach someday when you retire? When you hang your boots?
I don't
Yes or
think so.
no?
I don't
No.
think so. I like
Okay,
playing
okay.
more.
Okay, guys, thank you so much for this interview. Thank you so much for your words. Congratulations on the experience and on your performance in this show match. And we hope to keep seeing you around.
It was super fun. Thank you.
Have a nice
Thank
evening.
you, thank you. Bye bye.
Bye
Bye.
bye. Good luck to the teams.
And there you have it. This was Rep and Rank from Hayes, and now the finalists are waiting for us, guys, and we're ready. Everything's ready. Everything should be set for this best of 5 finals. No changes from either of the sides. So from Pekka's side, we still have Wanna Scream, AIGK, Blaze, Fedor, and Utinok. And from Death Clouds, we have Kuno, Axen, Shady, Shanks, and Nixie. Everything set, everything ready. Clock's ticking, balls rolling, and here we are in the grand finals of show match number 8. It's our first match of the finals, and it's Pekka who comes out with the ball. Fedor has it. Low driven pass towards Blaze. Utinok tries to shoot it, but Axen is in the way. Fedor still insisting. Gets tackled by Nixie. Kuno joins the tackle party, and it's Pekka who comes out on top. Utinok now with the lob pass behind towards his last man Blaze. Backboard pass, a low-driven pass alongside the back wall, but Shady will dive correctly on that one and will be able to stop Pekka's progression. Dangerous here, but nobody caught that cross from Kuno. Ball ends up just dying by the hands of AIGK. What a shot by Scream. What a save by Shady. Utinok still there, fighting for possession. But Pekka still retaining it. Now, yes, Shanks able to back heel pass to his goalkeeper. And now Deathcloud are on the attack once again. Kuno towards Shanks. First post shot. And AIGK just dives and impedes the worst from happening to his team. But now Shanks, what a dive and what a block to get back possession and to shut down the danger for his side. Shady now with the ball. The goalkeeper draws the play. Axen tries to get it. I think it was meant for Shanks, but the pass goes way too wide. Now Fedor running down the wing. Back heel pass towards AIGK. AIGK closing down near the halfway line. Sidewall pass blocked by Shanks. And Shanks is able to block a lot of these long passes that Blaze is trying to make from the back. Not letting Pekka's defense do the set plays that they so desperately want to. Shanks constantly blocking them. Feather once again, this time able to get it past Shanks, but still a bit too high. Scream now manages to cross it to Utinok, but Kuno is there to block him. Blaze gets the ball. Pekka still insisting. Utinok versus Kuno. Utinok wins the first battle. Feather now with the shot from the moon. And what a goal! It's the first of the finals for Pekka. Kickoff for Deathcloud, 1-0 down, but still a lot of time on the clock for Deathcloud Esports. Kuno, Shanks gives it back to Kuno, gives it to Nixie in the box, but Blaze reads the play like a book, but now gets tackled by Shanks. Could be dangerous. Shanks inside the box, backboard for Axen. Axen now against Scream. Scream gets the slide tackle, but the ball ends up at Nixie's feet. Deathcloud still threatening. Oh, what a drag shot by Shanks! And it's all tied up. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match on our hands. 1-1 by Shanks from Deathcloud Esports. Kickoff for Pekka, 2 minutes and 40 on the clock. Utinok back heel pass for Blaze on the left side. Blaze now plays it towards AIGK. AIGK drawing out Shanks and getting some space for Blaze. Blaze with the back wall pass. Utinok with the backboard for himself. He loves to do this. We've been seeing this every time Pekka has played tonight, and Utinok does it like no one else. It's 2-1 and Pekka are back in front. Nixie plays it to Kuno. Kuno to Shady, and now Deathcloud are in position to attack. Shady already passed the halfway line. Plays it to Shanks, backboard to Nixie. Way too wide does the pass to Axen go, but Axen still manages to get there and play it to Kuno. Kuno now again to Shanks. 2 men on top of Shanks, not letting him play, but that means somebody else is free. And Nixie, oh, if he would get that ball, but Scream is there to ruin his plans. Now Scream running in the opponent's half. The pass is deflected, but Utinok still gets there. Tackles Kuno, gets inside the box. Low pass for Scream. Warner Scream with the ball. Fedor with the shot, and Kuno with the block for Deathcloud. Shady now able to get his hands on the ball and keep the danger at bay for now. 1 minute 20 on the clock. Shady with the ball opts to switch it back to Kuno on the left side. Kuno to Axen. Axen back to the left wing where Kuno is. Now this pass was way too wide once again. AIGK coming out of his box, getting the stamina advantage over Shanks and playing it to the other side, to the other wing, where Fedor is. Ooh, what a dribble by Fedor over Kuno. He's got the space down that wing, gets into the box, gets the pass towards Scream. Nice shot by Scream, but he was a bit too far away. Gives more than enough time for Shady to dive the correct way, and that's what he does. Shady guessing the side and guessing it well. Axen now past Scream, the cross to Nixie, the miss for Shanks. Miss once again, but it's all good, all planned, all under control, because after the second miss, Nixie hits it inside the net, and we're all tied once again. 2-2, 24 seconds on the clock. Let's see how this ends up. Shanks coming close towards AIGK, but he will just play it safely towards Blaze. Blaze here with a misfortunate pass, but Pekka still able to retain possession. Utinok passes it to Wanna Scream. Wanna Scream to Utinok. Ooh, that could have been very dangerous. But now Feather and Kuno will have a tackle battle in this corner. Feather comes out on top. Still Pekka retaining possession, and we're in overtime, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? Shady almost caught with his pants down. The ball hits the side post, but ends up going away from danger for Deathcloud. Still tied up, 30 seconds of overtime. Deathcloud's turn to attack. Feather tries to block Shanks, not able to. Kuno still with the ball. Shady, the keeper comes close to the halfway line, crosses it to Axen. Now it's Shanks' ball. He doesn't get the interaction, and Utinok is there to receive that. Passes it towards the middle where Fedor is. Back to Utinok. Tries to give it back, but Kuno is there to block him. Still Pekka on the offensive. Still Blaze insisting. Passes it to Scream on the left wing. Scream with Kuno in front of him. Now Shanks doesn't get the prio over Utinok. Very, very dangerous, but still Deathcloud Esports able to retain this tie. But Pekka are threatening. Blaze gives it to Utinok. Utinok versus Kuno, and Kuno gets ahead of him, gets the best of him, and is able to make the ball get to Shady's gloves. Shady, left side towards Kuno. Kuno now towards Nixie, and there you go! Who else but Nixie to untie this match and to give the first one to Deathcloud Esports. 3-2, and what a match, ladies and gentlemen. This was our first finals match, and what a match it was. No crash this time. We're walking down the tunnel into the pitch and ready for the second match of this best of 5 series. Immediately, Pekka giving possession away to Deathcloud. Supposedly, they're the home team in this match. Shady now with the ball on the right side. Passes it to Axen. Axen with a short pass towards Nixie, but Blaze will get that one and immediately playing it up front towards Utinok. Utinok now against Kuno. Tries to dribble the defense, but won't be able to. Kuno very well. Great composure with a lot of coldness, able to tackle Utinok and get the danger away from his goal. Now Axel not able to get past Scream, and now Utinok once again grabbing that loose ball and running it down the field. Utinok far pass towards Feather on the right side. Feather with the cross. Utinok deflected by Nixie, and the unfortunate happens for Deathcloud, but Pekka will be very, very thankful because they're ahead in this second match by 1-0. Kickoff for Deathcloud, and we've seen him in this position before. They also started losing the last game and ended up winning 3-2. Nixie backboard. Feather gets it away from AIGK's goal, but Shanks still there to recoup it. Shanks with the dribbles over Feather. Manages to get it to Nixie, but Blaze is there to cut it out immediately. Kuno now passes it to Axen. Axen not able to get it past. Feather is there to block it. And now it's Scream's turn. He opts to pass back to AI. AIGK, Feather, Utinok, and what a play by Pekka. And it's Utinok once again putting his team on in front. What a goal by Utinok, the second of the match. And if in one side Nixie is the usual suspect, in the other it's Utinok, who assumes himself as the scorer of this team. Shady with the ball. Passes it to Nixie, but Blaze is there to cut it off. Now Utinok with some space, trying to dribble Deathcloud's defense. Ends up passing towards Blaze on the right side. Blaze switching sides towards Wanna Scream, but not able to. Feather compensating Blaze's movement, and they is already behind there. Shanks trying to duel Feather, not able to. Now he is. He gets out with the ball, switches sides to Kuno. Now Blaze and Feather staying both of them back, and still, it's not enough to stop Nixie. What a cross from Kuno. What a shot from Nixie. And it's 2-1. Watch out, Pekka, because Deathcloud Esports are not putting their hands down. Kickoff for Pekka. Blaze now with the ball. Nixie coming in close. Tries to play it to Scream. Axen able to read the play. But still ball in possession of Pekka. Once again, Scream towards Fedor. Deflected by Kuno. Ends up by Utinok's feet. He's trying to fight for possession, but not able to. Shanks gets it to Shady, and the keeper comes out of the box with the ball in his hands. Low-driven shot was meant for Nixie. He will pass it back again to Shady. Shady backwall pass towards Axen. Axen disputing the ball against Scream. Won't be able to get the better of him, but Nixie still retains possession for his team. But now Feather gets ahead of Shanks, and with the help of his extra effort, gets back the ball for his team. Blaze on the left side, 2 minutes on the clock. Pekka ahead by 1 goal only. Wanna Scream tackled by Axen. Still retains the ball, but another tackle by Axen. Now Deathcloud gets the ball back. Kuno and Feather also fighting on the other side of the pitch. And Pekka regained possession once again. Scream for Feather! And what a goal by Pekka! And now let's see if Deathcloud still has what it takes to come back from this result. Kickoff for Deathcloud Gaming Esports. Play trying to come out very fast, but not successfully. Feather back pass towards Blaze. The last man for Pekka. Waiting for someone, and AIGK is the only option. Now Blaze! Oh, what a mistake between the backline of AI and Blaze. Shanks says, thank you very much. I'll take that, and I'll put my team back in this match. It's 3-2. One goal separates both these teams, and everything can happen. 1 minute and 15 on the clock. AIGK, sidewall towards Feather. Feather. Scream. The rainbow to Utinok tries the self backboard, but no success there. Shady was waiting for it. And now it's a 2v1. Nixie and Shanks versus Blaze. And they get it! What a play by Nixie and Shanks. They are able to get past Blaze. They are able to get past AIGK. And they are able to tie this match once again. 52 seconds on the clock. It's 3-3. AI with the ball. Let's see what the keeper draws up here. Ends up choosing to pass it to Blaze. Sidewall pass. Feather could have been dangerous, but Shady is there to stop any more danger coming into his goal. Shady now driving it upwards. Switches sides. Sidewall pass to Shanks. Dixie with the rainbow for himself. Ooh, a drag shot cancel animation. The dribble was nice, but it doesn't fool Blaze, who was waiting for it. 6, 5, 4, and I think we have an overtime on our hands once again, ladies and gentlemen. 3-3, all tied up again between these teams, and let's see who comes out on top. Sidewall pass from Blaze to Scream. Feather with the backboard to Utinok, but Shady once again reading the play as if it were a book and able to shut down Pekka's offensive intentions. Now it's Shady once again with the ball past the halfway line. Gets it to Nixie, the striker of this team. Gets tackled by Scream, and now it's Utinok. No, he doesn't get too excited. He thinks about it, and he passes it back to Feather. Feather to Blaze. Blaze to AI, and there you go. There you have Pekka once again with possession. 1 minute almost on this overtime, and we are still in this lockdown. AI trying the missile, no chance, and now Blaze has to compensate for AI's movement, but it's all good now. AI back in goal, Blaze back in defense, and Deathcloud Esports back with possession. Shady, sidewall towards Oxen. Look at Shanks, the miss for Nixie, but Scream was there to fetch that ball and to avoid the worst for his team. AIGK with the ball, gets it to Feather. First post towards Utinok, but he will have to fight for that. Passes back to Blaze, gives it back to Feather. Oxen with a great block. Deathcloud Esports retain this tie. Side switch. Ooh, Shanks could have threatened there, but AI was ready for it, and Shanks doesn't get the interaction. 2 minutes in this overtime already, and let's see what happens here. Feather Doesn't get the ball. Kuno gets the prio over him, and now it's once again Deathcloud's ball. Axen on the right side, Scream in front of him, but not closing down too much. Axen, ooh, the pass is intercepted by Utinok, gets it to Scream, and Scream resets it to the keeper. 2 minutes and a half already in this overtime. Shanks coming in close. AI passing it to Blaze. Back wall pass towards Scream. Oh, the tap in by Utinok, and what a goal! No chance whatsoever for the keeper. And the series is tied. Shady with no chance. He tried, he did what he could, but that tap in by Utinok was just too good, too sweet, and we're all tied after the second game. What us finals we're having, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. Let's also hope that we don't have any further crashes. No, we don't. Players walking down the tunnel. They're onto the pitch, and we're ready for game 3 of these grand finals of Rematch HQ's show match number 8. Clock ticking, balls rolling, and here we go for game 3 of this series. Blaze with the ball. Gets it to Scream, blocked by Axen. Utinok blocked by Kuno, and the back pass! The back pass goes horribly wrong for DCE, and Axen surely didn't mean to do this. Even the animation was kind of weird because Shady hands up with the ball in his hands. Kuno's leaving the game, so is Shanks. Okay, all of Deathclaw are leaving the game. They might contest this goal because it was indeed very weird. We'll be right back with as soon as we have any news or a new lobby. It seems there is a decision already. It was a buggy goal. Indeed, it was. It was a very weird buggy goal. So apparently, it's decided that the goal won't be afforded to Pekka. it's not an easy position to be in because like any team will be like Pekka is not it's not Pekka's fault either, but yes, it was a very buggy goal. I don't know what the decision will be between the teams and Aziz. Um yeah, surely Pekka won't want to lose this goal. Surely Death Cloud won't also want to allow this goal. I see they're in a call altogether, so they're probably deciding what to do, how to proceed. Okay, we have every player in the lobby right now. Let's see if we'll start this match soon enough. Well, game's kicking off, so I guess they reached a decision. From what Aziz was saying earlier in the chat, it's 0-0. This goal won't count. It was a buggy goal. But let's see if anything changed in the meantime. Players are walking down the tunnel, getting into the pitch. Series is tied up at one match for each team. It's a best of 5. It's the grand finals of this show match. And let's see what happens in the third game. Yeah, I'm assuming the goal was cancelled, was not allowed, and we restart with a 0-0 on the score. AIGK Ford scream, but this one will be allowed, and Pekka give the best answer they could. 1-0 for Pekka, and it's Scream who gets that goal. What a shot. Kickoff for Death Cloud Esports, and what a better start for Pekka would be pretty much impossible, but we've seen Death Cloud Esports being able to come back a lot of times, and now great play by Axen, but AIGK read them like a book and dove the right way at the right time, preventing anything else from happening. It's still 1-0 for Pekka. Let's see. Blaze backboard towards Scream, but Oxen is there to intercept that ball and pass it back to Shady. The keeper gives it to his last man, Kuno. Kuno now to Shanks. Nixie plays with the block. A lot of confusion inside the keeper's area, but AIGK able to come out with the ball in his hands. Keeper playing it to Blaze. Blaze with a corner play for Scream. Ooh, it's far and wide, but Feather is there to catch it. Drag shot being able to cross it for Utinok, but Shanks is there to block and give it to Shady, who's coming out of his box once again, crossing the halfway line, and possibly he'll be making the play. No, opts to pass to Kudo. Kuno, Shanks first post shot, but out of target. Not a challenge for AIGK. And the result is still the same. 1-0 for Pekka. AI, Fedor, backboard for Scream, and Nutinok with the goal. And what was this play? Beautiful by Pekka, and they increase their margin. It's 2-0, and it's Utinok who scores this one. Kickoff Uno gives it to Shady. Low pass for Axen. Scream is in his way. Tries to get it to Shanks, but Fedor and Blaze are controlling their own box and just touch it so that AI can grab it. Already releasing the ball for Fedor on the right wing. Fedor asking it back. Blaze giving it to him. Now look at Fedor. Look at the space he has. No hurry whatsoever. Heather, Putinok backboard and the header right into Shady's gloves. And what a chance. Pekka just wasted. It could have been the 3-0 and possibly the nail in the coffin for DCE, at least in this match, but it's not, and DCE are still in this game. Rainbow from Axen to Nixie doesn't connect and ends up by AIGK's gloves. AI. Low driven pass to Blaze. Corner for Scream. Accent coming out. Scream switching sides to Fedor. First touch pass for Utinok. Tries the dribble over Kuno, but hits the side post of Shady. No luck there. And Deathclaw are on the attack. Blaze immediately gets in front of Nixie and taps that ball back to AI GK. Pekka with the ball. Switching sides once again. Blaze now being blocked by Nixie. Pekka are not in a hurry. AI. Long pass for Scream on the left side. Scream now, Fedor and Utinok making the runs, but both being blocked by DCE's defense. And now it could be dangerous. I don't know what Shanks was thinking here, what his intention was, but that's a wasted opportunity if I see one. What a Scream with the ball. Switches sides to Blaze. AIGK. Sidewall pass. Scream with the pass. Put it off with the shot! At the first post. And with the goal. It's 3-0 for Pekka. And they are winning this game convincingly. Completely dominating Deathcloud Esports in this third match. And Gullit has to bring his man together, because even if they lose this match, the series is still not lost. And we know the quality DCE have here. Nixie, what a shot! But hits the crossbar and bounces right off. Kuno still trying. No success there. Ends up by AIGK's gloves. And now it's Pekka once again with possession. Fedor with the ball. Low driven pass to Utinok. Utinok now. Ooh, it could have been dangerous, but it wasn't. Scream, though, still fighting for it. Axe and Utinok self-lob at the backboard. Blade shot. He's cheeky. He's feeling himself. But Shanks, Axen, and Kuno are way too many men for him to handle. They get the ball away from danger, and now they're trying their best to score a single goal in this match, but I don't know if that will happen. AIGK passes it to Blaze, switches it to Fedor on the right side. Low pass in the wing to Utinok, and here you have it. The winners of your third match of this best of 5 are Pekka, and they are up in the series by 2-1. We're going ahead to our fourth match of this series. If Pekka gets the W, they will be the winners of this show match. But Deathcloud Esports still might have something to say, and we might get a game 5. Let's wait and see. But definitely, it's being a great, great series. Clock's ticking, balls rolling, and here we go for our fourth match of these grand finals between P.E.K.K.A and Deathcloud Esports. Deathcloud get the ball now. Ball was meant to go to Axen, but missed opportunity here. And P.E.K.K.A already in a rush to get the opening goal. Blaze making the winger's job here on the left side. Shanks intercepts that one. Blaze still with a slide tackle. Won't be able to get that. The ball ends up by Shady's feet, and he just has to pick it up. Shady coming out of the box. Wanna scream, threatening the pressure, but going back to Axen. Axen now with the ball on the right side. Tries across for Nixie in the middle of the moon, but Blaze is there to obstruct. And AIGK just left the game. I don't know what happened. I don't know if this goal will count, but Nixie scores. 1-0 for Deathcloud Esports. But yeah, that was a very, very unfortunate disconnection. Yeah, P.E.K.K.A are not playing here. AIGK is back. And that goal will be allowed. 1-0 for Deathcloud Esports. It's Nixie who scored, even though it's a goal. It wasn't the most prettiest of goals because, yeah, AI just disconnected at the most unlucky time he could have. But it is what it is. It's rematch. It's part of the game. And we are moving on. 4:20 left on the clock. Shady with the ball. Switches sides to Kuno. Gives it back to Shady. Deathcloud Esports are not in a hurry to attack. They get the ball to Axen. Now Nixie. Cross to Shanks. Nice try by Deathcloud, but no luck in beating AIGK when he's on goal. The missile for Scream blocked by Kuno. Pass back from Kuno to his keeper. And now Shady will retain possession for his team. Shady blocked by Utinok. Utinok is such a hustle player. And oh my god, the missed opportunity. But Utinok deserves all the praise for his effort. Kuno though, Shanks gets the shot, but Blaze is there to block him. Deathcloud still insisting. Shanks with the ball, gives it back to Kuno. Kuno now to Nixie. Scream is there to heather it off. Axen, back pass to Shady. Deathcloud with the ball once again. Shady to Kuno. Kuno, Shanks. Second edge pass. Axen and Nixie. Nobody gets that. But Deathcloud still have possession. Now AIGK understands that that pass was going way too far and wide. And comes out of his box. Grabs it even before Nixie has a chance to touch the ball. Feather, Scream, Ultimo, what a play once again! P.E.K.K.A out of nowhere draw one of the best plays we've seen all night to tie it all up in the fourth game of this grand finals. Utinok, once again, what a goal from the first edge. All tied up, 2 minutes and 20 on the clock. Axen switching sides to Kuno. Kuno trying to cross towards the middle of the box. Nobody was there but defenders. But Deathcloud somehow still retain possession. Axen persisting. Passes it to Shanks on the left side. Shanks past Scream. Gets the shot, but Blaze is in front of him. Manages to block him. Blaze and Shanks dueling for possession. Who will come out on top? Blaze gets it. Blaze plays it to Fedor. And P.E.K.K.A get possession. Fedor. Scream with the rainbow for Utinok, but somebody blocked it there, and Deathcloud won't allow that to work a lot of times. We haven't seen it work since the first game, if I'm not mistaken. AIGK down the wing to Fedor. Cross is made, it's blocked by Shanks, ball ends up getting to Axen, and now the back pass is made towards Shady, Deathcloud's goalkeeper. Axen. He's the man with the ball. He decides what to do. Shanks, second edge. Axen appears at once again. Tries the dribble. Blaze with the tackle. Shanks still retains possession. Kuno now moving up. Nixie gets it. Shanks tries to shoot it, but Fedor at the right place, at the right time. And now, with the help of the sidewall, manages to get the ball to his keeper. But now Blaze misplacing his pass. And Pekka running back on defense duty. Good job by Utinok. Scream trying to fight two-man, won't be able to. Kuno and Nixie get the better of him. And now Kuno with the cross, taken out by Pekka's defense. And now Fedor and Axen one-on-one, but no hurries from Pekka's side. Blaze with the ball, passes it to AI. Ball on Fedor on the wing. Switches sides to Blaze once again. Four men from Pekka on the opponent's half. Utinok gets denied. Scream still with the ball. Tries the low-driven shot. No chance there. But Fedor retains possession. And we're on to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Nixie gets the block over Blaze. Fedor doesn't manage to tackle Shanks. And this could be dangerous for Pekka. Nixie makes the run towards the first post. The pass goes way too wide, ends up going all across the box and hitting the sidewall. No one was there to fetch it, so the goalkeeper gets it. Pekka once again in the attack. Utinok gives it to the side where Scream is. Gives it back to Utinok, but Axen is there to cut it. Still Scream. Plays now. AI finds Scream in the side. Utinok, backboard, Feather with a header, but Shanks with an amazing block, keeping Deathcloud alive because Shady was out of the play completely and Feather just had to tap it in. That's what he did, but Shanks out of nowhere with a huge dive manages to deny Fedor. And now, what better answer than Nixie to finish it all off with 1 minute and 13 of overtime. Deathcloud managed to get the fourth game on their side. And we have a best of 5 with 5 games, ladies and gentlemen. Heading off to game number 5. Everything tied up, and what a series this is being. Two amazing teams providing us with great rematch. And if this is tier 4 rematch, well, I don't think these teams will be around tier 4 for a lot longer, if I'm being honest. And we just keep going. Game number 5 is on our hands, and it's the last one, ladies and gentlemen. Whoever wins this wins the series and gets to call himself Showmatch number 8 winner from Rematch HQ. Game on, ladies and gentlemen. Blaze with the ball to Scream. Tries to get it to Fedor, but not able to. Still Pekka retaining possession. Ball to Feather once again. Low pass, but Axen with his heel gets it away. Shanks now getting tackled, not being able to start the offensive. And it's Pekka once again on the attack. Plays. Utinok gets that one. Tries to pass it, gets tackled, but they retain possession still. Fedor whacks, and what a block, because that ball was falling at Fedor's feet already. Kuno running away with it. Utinok chasing it, but he gets it to Shanks. Fedor now switching sides to Scream. It's Pekka on the attack. Utinok could have been dangerous. Axen was there to block it, but Utinok still keeps the ball. Scream. Fedor. Blocked by Nixie. And now Nixie pass Fedor, but he manages to slide tackle it. Blaze is also there to help him. And Pekka with a lot of possession in this first couple of minutes of the match. Shady. Axen. Axen with a cross. Nixie was already setting it up, but Fedor appears there and headers it off. Gets the prio over Deathcloud's striker. Fedor to Utinok, side net. No chance, but Shady had no reaction whatsoever, and it's Utinok who gets his team in front in this fifth game. Kickoff. Shady with the ball. Passes it to Axton. Nixie gets some space. Makes the side post sing, but doesn't manage to get the ball through the net. Still 1-0 for Pekka, but Deathcloud are threatening. AI. To Blaze, blocked by Nixie. Blaze will have to fight for that one, and he'll be able to, with the help of a slide tackle and his goalkeeper. He keeps the ball safe. AIGK passing it once again towards Blaze. Blaze towards Wanna. Wanna Scream. Tries to find Fedor in the first post, but ends up finding Kuno, the Deathcloud Esports defender, and giving up possession once again for Deathcloud. Shady with the ball. Gives it to Axen. That was not what they intended 100%, but it's what ended up happening. And ball back at Pekka's feet. Blaze. Back wall. The cross. The backboard for himself, as we're used to seeing him do. And it's 2-0 for Pekka. Oh, beautiful. Kickoff for Deathcloud Esports, and even though they're down 2-0, we've seen them come back from this exact disadvantage. So let's see what happens here. Kuno, the cross, blocked. Shanks gets the shot, but Blaze was there to block him. Once again, Deathcloud still insisting. Shanks with the ball. Nixie once again. This time, Wanna Scream with an amazing block over Nixie, keeping their net still intact so far in this fifth and final game. Plays towards Fedor. Fedor running down the right wing. Will the cross come? Fedor towards Scream, blocked by Axen, and Kuno will just pass it back to Shady. Deathcloud desperately need a goal here. Nixie to Shanks to Axen, but once again Wanna Scream in front of his man, doing his defensive duty and keeping Deathcloud Esports offense at bay. Shady to Kuno. Side pass made. Kuno running away from Utinok. Back wall towards Axen. Nixie gets the shot and gets the goal. It's still not over, ladies and gentlemen. when Nixie is on the pitch. 2-1. Pekka ahead, but Death Cloud Esports reducing it to only 1 goal of difference and 55 seconds on the clock. It's more than enough time to tie this up. Pekka. Ooh, Pekka are playing with fire here. Shanks gets the ball stolen from their opponent. Scream fighting against Axen, who will get the better of it. 4 men in that corner. Is a tackle battle. Who will come out ahead? Axen gets the final tackle. And it finally ends up dying by AIGK gloves. AI switches sides towards Blaze. Blaze corner play for Scream. Wanna Scream with the ball. Gets blocked by Axen. Pekka need to retain possession here if they wanna take it home safely, but they don't. And this could prove very, very dangerous for Pekka. Shady with the ball. Last attack for Death Cloud Esports. They need this goal if they want to go to overtime. Backboard, switch sides, gives it to the moon, but there it is, cut off. And I present to you your champions, your winners of Showmatch number 8 from Rematch HQ. It's Pekka. Congratulations to Pekka, the winners of tonight. What a series, ladies and gentlemen. It has been an honor to be here alongside you. We're still not done, still a couple of interviews left, and we'll try to get it over with as soon as possible. I'm just waiting for players, coaches, managers, whoever wants to talk to me to join me, and we'll have a short and sweet conversation to send off tonight's show match. Once again, while we wait, I would like to once again thank Aziz. I can't thank him enough. Thank you so much, Aziz. Thank you to all the teams that participated, all the coaches that had the job and the stress of helping these teams. And yeah, thank you to all of you also who have been there watching us and following us throughout this evening. I think we have Kuno from Death Cloud. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Hello,
Hello.
Kuno. How are you
Hello,
doing?
hello. I'm a little bit sad, but I'm okay. How are you?
I'm great. It was a great series to watch. I'm going to be honest. You provided us with great rematch. So I'm very happy. I get that you're sad. You just lost the finals. Still second place. And I would like to ask you, how was it like working with Gullit, having a player such as Gullit by your side, coaching and helping you throughout this? It was 3 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, right? Yes. Throughout these weeks, throughout this time, how was it to have Gullit as your coach?
The Hullet was good. He taught us some really nice stuff, really good stuff for us to improve. I really need to thank Hullet, and the whole team is thanking. Oh, bro, my internet. Wait.
Just wait a minute. Are you there? Kuno? Well, I don't know. He asked me to wait. I don't know if he has an emergency going on right now. Let's hope it doesn't take too long. the meantime, while we wait for Kuno to be back, he was telling us how was his experience with Gullit as their coach. But so we don't take much more time of this broadcast. We're moving on to the winners team. Right now, with me, I have the pleasure of announcing Sorminho, the coach, and Utinok, the striker of Pekka. Welcome in. Good evening.
Yo, yo.
Yo.
How are you doing? First of all, congratulations on the W. Massive win. So deserved by your team. First of all, Sorbinho, the first question will be directed towards you. What did you like about working with Pekka? What did you like in this team?
Mainly when I saw them play for the first time, I already saw them like they have very good foundation of team and they had very good potential. I see them like a few of the first scrims after I didn't understand how are they like tier 4 because I felt like they have a very good potential. They just had like small mistakes that they needed to fix, like using their last man more as a playmaker, also not forcing on the wing when they have like pinch press the opponent, like when they get doubled, they need to give the ball to the opponent open guy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think this is the main things that they needed to fix, and they were not doing like enough different plays. Like they needed to play like more creative. I just said like create your own plays with like more touch, take touch, play a bit more freestyle, or do more rainbow miss backboard.
Yes.
And I think they were like, even without me, they were like already looking very good. They just needed like a small help and a little bit of coaching, and they improved a lot in just like very short time.
Let's keep moving. Utinok, the same question towards you. Let's not take too much longer because it's already late for everybody. So, Utinok, what did you like about working with Sorminho? What did you learn from him? And how was it like?
Arminio is so much good coach. I really happy to work with him. And at first, I wanna to say a big thank you to my teammates and their coach Sorminio. I know from the start that this year we are very dangerous opponents, and thought we are met in the final. I'm sure the game was very interesting. It was a very interesting experience for me, and I'm so happy that we are win this tournament. Thank you, Sorminio, so much. I hope that we will continue our communication in the future.
Boys,
Thank you.
thank
That's
you.
good.
Thank you so much for coming on tonight. I wish you best of luck in your future endeavors, both Sorminho with his project in Astra and also Pekka, the whole team. You're very, very. I'm very, very happy to have seen you play this evening, to have accompanied you, and I wish you nothing but the best in your future endeavors. Thank you so much for coming. Have a very nice evening, and once again, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night. Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Take care.
And
Take care.
last things for my Russian fans, WW let's go. So that's it.
There you go, Russian fans helping, supporting Utinok and Pekka. There you go. That's the message. Thank you once again. Have a great evening, and like I said, best of luck in your future. I hope you keep. I hope to see Pekka in tier 1 one day. Yes,
For sure.
Thank you. Good evening, guys. Thank you. Chat. I'ma let you all go. I'm tired. You're all tired. I'm sorry we couldn't speak more to Kuno, but it's getting very late and we don't have a lot of time left. So yeah, we'll be going. I hope to be back soon. I hope you keep showing up. I hope Aziz keeps doing these show matches, and I hope this community and this game keeps thriving. Thank you so much. Have a nice evening, guys, and see you next time.